of your skin, creeping in the background, blowing on the wind. I'll sleep until morning through a crack inside. I am going nowhere. I am far away. Angels and his demons, many souls to save. So it's safer in the shadows, where fewer eyes can see. Wish I could get away from here, someplace out of reach.
This works out okay
No,
too.
no,
'Cause,
go
go ahead.
She's very fast with the limit break.
Look, if there's one
I was-
thing Bianca does, it's fucking
like,
mash the goddamn
there we
limit
go.
break button.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hello. Hello?
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Everybody's here.
Damn. Sierra declined my party invite.
Currently occupied fixing everything.
Okay, well,
Sierra
I'm
had
getting
some
curious for
technical
trials
issues.
then.
My computer exploded, and then they decided they wanted to make things as inconvenient for me specifically as possible. Digital equipment exists to spite me.
Well, it seems unfortunate.
I know, I don't like it, and I wish it stopped. God, it doesn't set your job crystal when you do recommended gear.
Nope.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I think it's specifically because of Arcanist.
Yep.
Hey, Elvek.
Hey, Alvac.
We are not spoilering yet. But we will later. Oops, not that guy. Right now we're just doing the level 50 roulette shit.
Elvac, have you run Labyrinth of the Ancients? Because apparently you need to run it for the main story quest. Look, I'm just saying, we can drag all these motherfuckers through it.
So the only raid I have is Binding Coil.
No, there's no fucking way you don't have Labyrinth of the Ancients unlocked.
I am
There are
taking
two
a
separate
screenshot
quests.
right now.
Are you
It's a quest
fucking
to do it. So
kidding
maybe.
me?
Yeah, they're both side. Well, they both were side quests. Because I think I have the side quest to get Binding Coil, and then I never finished it. I never actually got to the point where it unlocks. Where is the... Well, that doesn't help. I mean, the quest is just called Labyrinth of the Ancients. Well, the side quest was. I don't fucking know how you get it now.
Mary, I'm dropping it in the Discord.
No.
What the entirety of my my raid duty finder looks like.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's see here.
go do the fucking quest while we're in this goddamn trials queue.
I have to
I thought
fix
Seawolf
every
was
single.
going to be the problem, and yet here you are.
Listen, I will go do that in a minute. I have to fix every single one of my hotbars for like 8 classes.
You don't have to do all this now. You need one functioning
All of
class, okay?
Correct. I need one functioning class.
I think the quest
But-
starter is outside of Mordona. Like outside of Reverend's
Yes.
Hall.
It
And
is
the,
in Corona, yes.
that camp that's outside of it. I can't remember what the
Revenant's Toll.
outside of that.
Oh, the
Oh,
one to the
yeah, I
east.
was just gonna link the same
Yes,
thing
the
that Mary
east,
just linked.
Yeah.
That has an XY coordinate on it, so that's what I would use. It's in the middle of nowhere. To the east of Revenant.
Yeah, east of Revenant's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
Yeah,
it's like
'cause it's at the
4 quests. quests. It's like it's not just one. It's mainly
Konak's find.
yes. That's what it's
Well, I guess we'll see because it looked like the way that they
probably
changed
has
it.
how much.
Oh, I'm not sure. What? Oh. Where did I get this? When did I get this? Where did I get this from?
That's always a good feeling.
Where did this weapon come from? Well, it's better than my weapon. I don't know where it came from. I should probably actually equip this.
Actually, I think that's the first quest in that line.
Yeah, that looks right.
Oh, pieces of well, Mary, I
What?
hope you appreciate my sacrifice. Swap to this
What?
weapon, and it turns out, for whatever fucking reason, you cannot apply glamours while waiting on a response to a duty.
I'm surprised you didn't just swap back to your old weapon.
What? Oh, this is Are you doing Labyrinth of the Ancients on this stream? Possibly. I mean, that was the plan.
Try.
If we were able to. Alright, what is this? This is hard. Okay. I don't remember. I mean, I just remember, you know, don't fall off. But.
Well, you can't fall off.
Oh, you can't fall off in this
Try
one.
it. Stuck it one side. Yep, that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just like the regular Leviathan, not extreme.
Oh, this is
Yeah, this is.
regular.
Because there is no non-hard.
It's very confusing.
Yeah. Like,
I get it.
I would say, I don't think it's good. Like,
Oh, Leviathan does blow, yeah.
Well,
interrupted my AoE. Paralysis. That makes slight sense. Did somebody just activate the...
what?
Nothing.
Oh,
Never mind.
He's almost dead over there.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay, fine now.
Yeah. Alright.
Where's the thing?
They are activated.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was like a specific area.
Yeah, it's this little gold thing over here.
Okay.
Well, I meant that it like
Oh, that
after it
covers?
yeah.
The whole.
No, it's the whole platform.
Oh, that doesn't interrupt you. That's interesting.
I always cast an instant spell because I just assumed it would interrupt you.
Didn't realize it was coming. Like that there's some guy, some ad that came up behind me and hit on me for a while, and I was just ignoring it hitting a boss because we all got regen on. And then it just turned around and like walked off to someone else. It was which I'm sure was just the aggro swap.
I was attacking it. So.
Yeah, it was just very like, from my perspective, it just looked like he's just like, oh fine, I'll go bother someone else. Oh my gosh.
That was fast.
I had to prevent Seawolf from changing his glamour.
I see. I wonder if I can do it in the duty. No, because it's not a
No.
city.
Yeah.
Not done this yet?
Well, this is Tamtar Deepcroft
Oh.
Harbor instead.
No, I don't, but I do have a quest for it. Called Corpse Groom.
Oh. Yeah, this is different. I think we've done this.
I don't remember. I know we've done the regular. I can't.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know what this torn folio is, so I'm gonna interact with it. Didn't get to read it. Who would have guessed that enemies interrupt you?
Oh,
Lore.
now I'm bored.
Oh. I didn't remember which one was Tamtar Deepcroft. Alright, we're just
That's the
gonna...
one with the imps. And the mind flayer.
I believe in you, Seawolf.
Hello, I'm back. I'm sure everyone missed me deeply and tragically.
Yes, correct.
Hell yeah. Glad to hear it.
How are you doing? Do you have functioning hotbars?
We're almost there. I'm making sure I have everything I need to play Dancer.
Okay. Good.
Fuck is salty, dude.
Honestly, this is
oh,
very
boy.
funny. If I'm being like,
I mean, it is absolutely fair. If it was not me, I would think it was fucking hilarious. But it is me, so I hate it.
I mean, I hate it for you.
I appreciate that, Siwa. Oh, fuck. I gotta rearrange my fucking layout. I gotta change it from the stupid-ass fan to the simple... Ugh.
You should take this
change
opportunity
everything.
to start playing with the controller.
I should not.
absolutely not.
It's really, it's not. That's what it's trying to tell you. There's a guy that wants to kill me. Thank you.
Yeah,
Whatever,
they
I'm playing Dancer. It's the most head-empty, no-thoughts-ass job on the planet.
Wow.
Just rocks.
Listen, I love Dancer. Dancer rules. It is just like, I'm just doing my own thing, playing
That's
Simon
a boss,
Says.
looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Just, you know.
Did you need MP? Yeah, over half.
Well, because I have my shit on.
Well, you know. Close enough.
Oh yeah, the groom, the corpse.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know these mechanics at all.
Nope. I don't
I
know
have
any of
no
this.
idea what's happening.
Make it harder instead of changing the mechanics for the hard.
Actually, Mary, if we're looking to do a raid, would it be better for me to have Red Mage up and running? So we can have
Honestly, like, this is the very first raid in Realm Reborn, and, like, it is absolutely just a fucking joke. Like, everybody vastly outgears it. It lasts slightly longer than a regular dungeon. You can run whatever the fuck you want.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure we
Oh,
did
God. Yeah, we're
Let's
getting
fair berets.
exploded.
Yeah,
I think Red Mage doesn't get berets till 64.
Alright, I'm gonna try and finish
Yeah,
this.
that was,
Okay. Never mind then.
So is that what is causing the killer explosion?
The ads that get summoned, I don't know the mechanics of this fight though, so I'm not sure of the specifics.
All right. Yeah, I was like, did we just need to kill more of them? Kill more ads.
Oh, they were so close to dead.
What?
a horde of zombies will be summoned. Start chasing one of the players other than the tank. Do not attack them, kite them.
Oh, okay.
At some point...
Wow, the only time that you do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
By the way, Seawolf, can you give
yes.
Bianca...
I just
Yeah.
saw that.
At some point, you'll put an orange red arrow mark over someone's head. That needs to run into the horde of zombies. That unleashes an AoE that will kill the zombies for you.
Oh, okay.
Ow, my
Oh.
ears. Hello, my ears hurt. The volume. I was listening to the stream, so it was really quiet.
Oh.
No, compared to Discord.
Mm-hmm. No, I
Yeah,
have this constant problem with Seawolf streams.
I mean, my volume was low. And hello.
Oh.
Hello. The Tornfolio is fucked up. What is going on in that text? I don't like it.
It's 4, right?
It's lore, yes. It's someone writing about how much they love the player. Like
Okay.
it uses
Wait,
your
really?
your character's name.
Oh.
Well,
Live your best life, I guess. Okay, so what is the name of the quest that I need to do?
Legacy of a Log. I think
Let's see if I even have that.
Sannoso,
currently.
Sannoso listed it, like linked it in Discord.
Well, thank you.
It's like a short
is
4
up to
quest
date.
chain that.
Okay. Oh, cool. I already have the first step of it.
Cool.
Okay, so wait, we're not supposed to kill the ads?
Yes.
Correct. Whoever gets targeted is supposed to run into the ads. That will kill the ads.
Oh, from the targeted by the explosion
Weird.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah, but if we kill them, they
So-
get a massive debuff.
So, like, Bianca here needs to run away. And
Yes, you need to run
Sannoso,
away.
I think, had the red
Oh.
arrow thing. Yeah.
Okay, so I will.
I'm running. I'm
There
running.
you go.
Oh, that's the hail of.
Oh my god, he's doing that fucking Aldrich attack.
God, Aldrich's like kind of sucks to fight, but also fuck, man, what a cool boss.
It is. There's just like there's that one attack that boss was fine, and then there's that one arrow attack that would just murder me, and I spent like
Why me?
a long
I
time
mean, that, yeah,
being like, I don't know how to survive this.
straight up, the way I beat that fight was I just assumed that was just a health tax and made sure I had enough to survive it, and just didn't take damage otherwise.
Honestly, I think the answer in that fight, rather than what they said, was just ignore the ads and fucking DPS down the boss.
Well, that's what I thought we were trying the first time.
It's a Realm Reborn content.
Well,
Oh, hey, buddy. I was looking at the
It
loot.
turns out numbers shall win the day.
See you there.
Okay, I have food, so I'm slightly less salty though. So that's
Good.
good at least. Oh,
Awesome.
I fucking
Food
mounts.
does ones.
food heals all wounds, or something.
That's true.
That's what video games have taught me.
Bullshit, it even cleared out all my mounts.
We'll see what heal me in time.
Oh no, I'm missing the most important
No.
thing, which is I don't have my little.
I
panda
wasn't
buddy.
with you. I was reading the lore.
Wow. Okay.
Is he reading fan fiction?
This
Or the main
is
character?
honestly should not even be fucking surprised.
Yeah, I don't know who you are. Like that's the most Seawolf thing that it could possibly have happened.
I love that Seawolf resurrected me and then did not heal me even once. So
Oh, I
just
didn't
fucking
realize.
I just finished reading the lore. So
Sorry, I thought we were all gonna die.
He was like, oh, I'm gonna toss a res on the tank and then run away.
It looked like that was not gonna help.
Why res me then?
Well, I didn't realize that till after I did it.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, that's not gonna take. That's not. Look, it takes a while to res someone, you know.
Like, not that long.
I was like, I mean, it doesn't take long for these things to kill us.
You just need to get on the healing. Pop some cooldowns.
Well,
Fucking ice cold.
I don't really have any cooldowns. I have like one cooldown.
You're level 50, of course you have cooldowns.
Yeah, I have one insta heal. That's off global cooldown at this level.
Benediction?
Yeah, I have benediction.
To be fair, benediction's fucking free.
It is, but it saves one person briefly if we're in a situation where a DPS is going to die in a couple of seconds from full health.
They're DPS. Let them die. They deserve it.
Well, I don't know who I was healing when Mary was dead.
Fair.
Nobody?
You know, if
Well,
you would like
I
to
mean-
read the lore, please just tell me so I don't pull.
I just thought you would see. I thought you were watching the environment.
Yeah, I'm watching the environment.
Yeah,
I knew.
Paying attention to anything is that's a bold assumption.
Thought you were paying attention to mechanics.
Absolutely. What? No. What? No.
Again,
What?
Seawolf, paying attention to mechanics is not babysitting your party members.
I mean, I feel like that's an important thing, is knowing where your party members are. I think that's fairly important. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's.
Man, thank God flight exists right now, because that makes doing this way easier.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I don't know if y'all can hear, but my dogs are being idiots.
Love your dogs. Love your dumb idiot dogs.
I do too. They're the stupidest motherfuckers alive.
Gonna get.
I'm sure whatever the mechanics are, they won't kill us again.
That's cute.
I'm gonna guess we should probably block these yellow balls, purple balls.
Oh no, you know what this reminds me
Trying
of?
to kill the NPC,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, did say
An
something.
NPC? Oh, there is an NPC.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did the chrysalis. And there's like this part where like a bunch of meteors
Did we
fall
actually have to
down,
keep
and,
the NPC
Yes,
alive?
standing under.
Yes.
and I died because I didn't soak the meteors, because I guess they weren't obvious to me.
Well, it's not just your responsibility to soak meteors and that
No,
fight.
I mean I looked at it one, I was like, this is falling down, and like very slowly in this circle that has like 3 lines circling around. I wonder if I had to stay on it. I had to stay on it. Press that button.
Ah, the choker of divine death.
Mindful of divine death.
Whoops.
Oh.
Oh.
Sure, I'll walk this swirling pool of magic.
The ethereal flow.
Yeah, that's a scholar ability. Now that Seawolf's here.
I'm taking a screenshot to show everybody what I see on my screen currently.
Hey, look, this guy's back.
I don't know who this guy is.
Oh, Squidman.
Of vanilla chest party.
What's it doing here?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Why does this game have 9 players?
Please.
They're dominating.
Rips off.
What was the name of the game?
Because
Right.
in the 80s, Wizards of the Coast did not have the ability to enforce their IP in Japan. I think that's
Oh,
the
I
explanation.
forgot about that.
Honestly, yeah, that checks out.
And then at some point, it's just like, I don't know, they have some grandfathered agreement or something. I don't actually know what the legal history is, but I mean, Final Fantasy and like Dragon Quest and shit have had these monsters that are technically protected.
Also, like, I'm gonna be real here. I don't think that Wizards of the Coast is gonna win a pissing match with Square Enix.
Right. Oh, and of course in the 80s it was not Wizards. It would have been TSR, who really had no money. So.
Oh, TSR had fuck all money.
Yeah, I mean Wizards is Wizards is Hasbro, so Hasbro has money if they want it, if they cared.
That would Hasbro to really give a shit about Wizards.
They care about Wizards. They just don't care about D&D.
They care about yeah, no, they care about Wizards in that their physical gotcha of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
prints
yeah.
free money.
Magic is the.
Do not let the zombies get to the center of the room. That's the
Okay.
this fight.
They don't even really care about Magic. They just care that it continues to print free money.
Well, yeah. I mean, but like on their financial reports, Wizards shows up with Magic stats. It doesn't show up with anything about D&D.
Yeah.
It is irrelevant. It doesn't make money.
No, it super doesn't. It's so funny to me that a
Okay.
thing that is like so fucking expensive makes like $-.
Well, that's why 5th edition took the strategy of don't write books.
Kill the ads.
That's why I have ad blocker. I always appreciate when I can make Seawolf make that sigh.
Is this a Varghoul?
What?
A Varghoul.
Which type of ghoul?
Yes, saying it again definitely clarified.
It's not a type of ghoul.
I was gonna say, is that why like,
Name, okay.
beholders are all over the place in like early 80s and 90s stuff? Are beholders also like
Yes.
Yeah,
Is that
beholders are yeah,
The holders are super owned.
protected product identity.
that is very funny, honestly.
My understanding is it's like one of the few creatures that they actually will go to effort to defend too.
Yeah, I mean, there's not very many original monsters in D&D, so
Mhm.
beholders, mind flayers, rust monsters, and then there's some real like out there ones that no one cares about, like displacer beasts and Although I'm
Are
pretty
displacer,
sure.
are displacer beasts the teleporting dogs?
No,
No,
those
that's
are
blink
blink
dog.
dogs. Displacer
Oh, blink
beasts
dog.
are the teleporting panthers with tentacles, like squid arms. Which I think are actually also in Final Fantasy, but
Probably. Oh yeah, they're or at least Quarrels will bear a
yes,
stunning
they do
resemblance.
look like. That's right. That's what they look like. Yeah.
My limit break.
Yeah. Then there's shit like
Mind flayers are
Lets
illithid zoned,
and-
or
Yeah, mind flayers are illithids.
how the fuck do I get here?
Oh, this is a weird place.
It was pretty
Yeah.
weird.
It's so funny that to me though that the
Please.
name of like one of the defining features of D&D, which is Vancian casting, is just literally a thing that they took the name of from a different like book series.
Yeah, I mean it's just how magic works in the books of Jack Vance. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know that D&D ever refers to it as Vancian casting, like in an actual rule
That's
book.
true.
Because I
Probably
think that
not
would cause
for-
problems.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we just did in this dungeon.
I don't know.
So what?
Normal.
We disrupted a wedding.
Well, that seems rude.
I don't think was the plot of the normal Tamtara Deep Growth.
No.
I don't know what that mind flayer was up to. They were bringing all these
Listen.
people to a party.
Grooms and best men in that version. I don't think.
Maybe that was the
Okay, I'll
wedding
fuck up
planning.
any wedding. I fuck up weddings just by being there. I've been to multiple family weddings where everyone got super uncomfortable the moment I showed up in the room. It's great.
And this quest.
Oh, I need to.
Hey, Elvek. You want in on this Labyrinth of the Ancients?
To see, we'll have to do the quest too.
No,
No.
I have it unlocked. I have the quest. I've just never done it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I fucked up and thought Seawolf wouldn't have it unlocked and you would. So I messaged
Yeah.
Seawolf before the stream being
Mhm.
like, hey, can you make sure you have Labyrinth of the Ancients unlocked?
That was foolish of you to assume that I have done anything productive ever.
I mean, this isn't productive, so...
Compared to my usual strategy of I'm gonna level 12 classes to 50 before I do anything more.
Well,
It
okay,
is.
hear me out here, though. Unlocking Labyrinth of the Ancients would have gotten you another duty roulette to level classes in.
Oh.
3 head taps.
I've got duty roulette.
Do you have a duty roulette for
Oh.
Alliance raids?
No. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was an Alliance raid duty roulette.
There is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that.
Well,
Neat. Listen, I'm dumb as hell, and I'll ride that till I die. God, my dogs are dumb. They're yelling at a squirrel outside that likes to sit by the window and just fuck with them. To join
Ooh.
the fate, I would like to just do the quest. Where the fuck is Wedge? God, I always forget that they're named fucking Biggs and Wedge.
Mhm.
classic Final Fantasy names.
Okay, the ending cinematic for the Tamtara quest is very good.
Wait, this turned to like a spooky game now.
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
Just I love the face that Lala makes. Like, oh shit.
This game makes really interesting faces sometimes. Like I
Yeah.
was doing like a side quest of like Hildebrand, and the face that he made with the blew up was like an experience.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna grab some water.
that was definitely the first time I've done that. Because I have a quest that can now complete.
Corpscrew, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, that's like such a word that I hate to hear.
Mhm.
Don't like the phrase corpse groom. That's a bad word.
It's a bad phrase, yeah.
You don't like grooms that are corpses?
No, I don't actually.
Oh.
Like, there's no scenario. There's very few scenarios in which I'm like, that's great, and that's usually just the only scenarios where I'm cool with it is if like the person who is the corpse is someone I'm already like, yeah, they can be a corpse. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like as a general conception, not into corpse groom.
What about corpse brides?
Oh no, I'm fine with. Yeah, no, I'm totally okay with that one.
Wasn't Corsuga a movie?
Yes.
That movie's
so.
supposed to be okay.
I'm sure.
Yes, I think that it is a reference like 90% of the quest titles in this game.
Can I be honest with y'all? I fucking hate that 90% of the quest titles are references. It's like cute at first, and then like it's just cute.
Yeah,
Okay, now I'm done with it.
About 8
I mean, I don't, pay attention to it.
Yeah, it's mostly whenever I do pay attention to it, and I'm not just hit escape. Let's skip through this and move on. Which is, my usual mode of playing this game.
like,
I mean, if I were charged and writing, I probably would do 80% reference because having to actually think of a name seems like a little bit of effort for like 1,000 quest names.
Absolutely. Like, I do not blame them for doing it. Like, it is no judgment on the writers or anything. It's just like, whenever anybody talks to me solely in references, I kind of just tune out what they say because it becomes immediately clear that it is unimportant.
Okay, what if they named the quest after memes?
I can't decide if I think that would be better or worse.
Exactly.
I think that might be better.
Is
Because
it
then I
now?
can at least roast them easier.
you're not,
Like, that gives me something to engage with.
You get a quest to try to deal with the fat covered with big chungus.
Honestly, if you told me that was a real quest, I would believe you.
it is a certain kind of like.
I'm actually not convinced it's not.
Hi, Dio. Hello.
Hello, Dio.
Yes. What do you want to come say hi again? Okay, come here.
Hey, the Looney Tunes gacha has big chungus for some godforsaken reason. There's a gacha for Looney Tunes, yes. Of course there is.
Damn, guess I need to play that gacha.
You wanna sit? You just wanna sit in the lap? Really don't? There you go. Okay.
I should do this quest while Mary's not here because I know it's gonna take forever for this cutscene that I know it's coming to go.
I'd say yeah. There's like obviously there's a certain like I don't know how to describe it, but like the pun thing, the reference pun stuff is, it's a certain kind of safe way of like clever, quote unquote, like cleverness or funny writing that is
Sure.
easily sort of mass produced and is like not going to really upset people, and so you just see it all over the place, like in like is one of the big things I think is video game achievement titles are just huge numbers of them are like that, because those are also a thing that people have to just churn out tons of titles for, and Wait, is this like the House of the Dead? Isn't this?
I think MMOs though take it the most. Like,
Yeah, I mean MMOs because they just have the sheer quantity of like quests.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't have like the writing staff necessarily or the time of a like a Bethesda RPG where they can actually devote resources to that because they just need to churn out more and more.
Right. Yeah. I
in
mean,
a
because
because like I would say since the documentary in Koji Fox is just like, yeah, this person is a nerd and it checks out, but the reference that they put into specifically extremely 80s action movies
Hmm.
and such.
the Ready Player One reification of culture.
That's probably an academic title somewhere, or an academic paper somewhere.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd
because MMOs,
probably read
even,
it.
you know, compared to something like a Bethesda RPG, have just, like, an order of magnitude more shit in them.
Yeah, I say like they don't have like the writing staff compared to like a Bethesda RPG. I meant like relatively,
Yeah,
like
for the amount of
staff
content that
to
they're putting out.
amount of content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just nothing, like, comparable to these games in terms of, like,
In terms of
volume
both
of
content, but so not just content volume, but also pace at which that content needs to be produced.
Yeah. Capitalism.
Capitalism.
What's that? I've never heard of it. Sounds
Something
fucked up.
bad.
It actually sounds like my favorite thing, and I love it.
Mm.
We
I'm
all
so
know how
sorry.
much I cape for capitalism.
Well, fortunately, good buddy Carl wrote an introduction to cover everything you need to know. Well, not everything.
I'm
but
sure it'll
most of
teach
it.
me about how great it is and how capitalism's great.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to check it out.
Oh, is this that famous M-face person I've heard of?
What?
One of the emotes on Seawolf's channel is called M-face.
Okay.
Which is it's just is a picture of Marx.
Incredible.
Who could say what the M-face stands for?
No, we don't know. It just looks. It may look
Stands
like
for
Marx,
my man Carl.
but we don't know because the official Twitch rules are you're not supposed to have avatar or emotes of real people, unless they're like yourself.
Pretty sure it's a fictional character. Easy.
Yeah, he's fictional.
It's a picture of a picture, so that's different. So it's fine.
So does the guideline say real people or real people that are not you? Because I'm pretty sure that people have posted their own faces as the
Yeah. It says like, basically. I mean, well, it says basically you have to have the rights to the likeness. I think so. It's like you're not.
Okay,
Which,
that makes sense.
You know.
I have the right.
So I was gonna say PogChamp exists.
Right. Yes.
Not anymore.
I mean, yes. And good. Fuck that.
Right.
Dude.
I mean, there are specific ones, and you are specifically allowed to have like emotes. Yeah, like of yourself.
Okay, but what if you say that you actually own the copyright of Marx's face?
I think it's in the public domain.
That's even better.
That would be pretty awful if that was copyrighted.
Oh, I can't imagine that.
It's older than Disney, so we're fine.
Yeah, but what if Disney wants to? Oh God, no, I don't even want to think about it.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Nightmare.
That would actually be believable as a thing that could happen.
Disney adapts the Marx and Engels anime. Live action anime adaptation.
All you motherfuckers always in cutscenes.
I'm still doing the quest.
Yeah, no, not you.
Oh, okay.
What are those?
I was in a cutscene.
I mean, yeah.
Sierra, are those giraffes?
No, those are
I-
Galmo.
I don't know, but I don't like to see
No
them.
idea what. Yeah.
No, they're Dalmo.
Oh, those are Dollmel.
That sounds fake.
I've not actually seen any Dollmel yet.
I'm pretty sure they still exist in this game, but also they were like very prominent in Final Fantasy XI.
Oh, they absolutely do, because I've been making a bunch of stuff with Dollmel hides. I just haven't gone and actually harvested any of them. I've just set my retainer to kill them.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well,
So I've never actually seen one. I just have a bunch of their skins.
as one does.
Look,
If I were to guess that
Truly, the efforts of capitalism are divorced from the source of the resources.
That is a weaver. Must be some leather working going on.
yes, it was leatherworking. Yeah. The only
So don't worry, you'll need plenty of that bullshit when you get to a higher level.
yeah, there are some of the threads
Also,
that
yeah, I
use,
did
like,
have
spider,
to, instead of just
uh,
harvesting them, like shearing them, I did have to like kill a bunch of dodos for dodo feathers. So you think I could just pluck one off?
Great.
No, gotta kill them.
Just wait until you have to murder a bunch of worms for their silk cocoons.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I now
Feels
that's what my retainer's been doing
counterintuitive.
recently. It was going after crawler cocoons.
if I were to guess in the
Hooray!
story,
Labyrinth of the Ancients is now accessible.
Oh, yeah.
and I'm still in a cutscene. Like, I'm trying to speed up.
What cutscene?
This
What?
fucking dragon.
What?
It's the fucking dragon things and Nidog, and
Oh.
I'm pretty positive I'm going to say the word Jagras at some point because the JRPGs always do.
Okay.
It's like
okay.
free real estate.
Are you on the quest Volunteer Dragon Slayers?
I'm in the one, I think, one after the Defend Ishgar or Defense of Ishgar or something like that.
Oh, okay, the Worm's Roar.
I just saw a dragoon person walk into the scene. So
Yes. Estinian.
Get used to him.
World famous dragoon.
yes, it's the
World famous
Actually,
clown.
it's Dragoose.
But doctor, I am the great Estinian.
Great is generous. I fucking hate Estinians so fucking much.
Dude, he sucks.
I mean,
Fucking
that's
hate
his
Estinian.
character trait.
All my homies
That he
hate
sucks?
Estinian.
Yeah, is sucking. That's
Yeah, I mean, his
Friends
character
ended
trait
with
is just that he's
Estinian. All my homies
shitty.
hate Estinian.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what else.
But they want you to
both
think he's cool.
actually shitty, or like from the story perspective, not, because they seem to be really
They'll
touting
get there.
Ishgard in the story, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think they suck, kind of, to be honest.
It's
Ishgard sucks ass.
it's supposed to be a big surprise or something. I don't understand it.
Like,
Like, oh, Ishgard
oh,
actually
God.
is
I
bad.
got so mad when the city-states were like, oh, we'll just send like some spare troops. Like, that's it? You're just gonna send us some mercenaries? Ishgard is falling. Like, come on, we gotta help. I'm like, they don't do anything for us, and they suck. So why?
Arthur, you're 17. What are you doing?
Ishgard is always falling. There's always enemies at the gates, and it's always, the valiant
It's always
last
dragons.
stand.
No, it's always heretics.
Yeah.
What did the dragons do anyway?
It's like somebody was reading, Echo's fascism, and was like, what if we just build a society around, a fictional society around this? I don't even particularly like that text, but, it really is like...
I'm very close to finishing the cutscene.
Okay. While y'all are finishing the cutscene, I am gonna go feed my dogs.
Well, I finished the cutscene. I'm sorry.
You did say you were very close.
I'm very close. It's in 3 seconds.
That's close. Can't get closer.
You can never know because the cutscene ends, but sometimes NPCs keep talking afterward
Yeah.
for a while, and sometimes it's just like, just go kill 3 boars and get their asses, and they come back, and that's like, okay, good. This time was like those. Often I just said 2 lines of dialogue, and it's just like, oh, quest completed. You see, now I'm afraid of talking to him again because I don't know if it's going to be a cutscene again. Okay, it wasn't a cutscene. I took the risk.
Risky click.
Oh boy, I'm level 65. I feel like I'm gonna be level 70 before I get to Stormblood.
Oh,
I'm about to
I
be.
think I'm gonna be level 80 before I get to Stormblood.
I'm about to be level 60.
I'm already, I'm at 59 and a half.
you're not even
Good.
like you're not even on the like level 60 quests yet for
Yep.
Yeah.
Heaven's Word.
Yeah, Heaven's Word quest started
What?
at 50.
I mean, I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the literally on the last quest of Heaven's Word.
Well, okay. Sorry, when I say the level 60 quest, I meant like the post
Yeah.
the patch.
The
Patch.
post,
Sorry.
yeah, the post Heaven's request. Yes, I mean I'm one quest away
Yes.
from them.
Right, because there's a bunch of that too. Maybe not as
Yes.
much as
It's
AR.
not as long as between A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word, but it's still a lot.
Okay, I'm back. Did I beat the cutscene?
No,
No, as soon as you walked away, she said
it was
like,
very
literally,
funny.
like the second you finished your sentence.
Shit.
It's fine.
Oh, I should prepare. Oh no. Okay, thank God. I entered. I forgot. Like sometimes, like I enter into like the place, like where the scions are, and I thought I triggered the cutscene by entering because the loading screen was slightly longer. You know how you sometimes get into a cutscene just by walking to places? It wasn't.
All right, raid time.
Oh, I got a question. What happens if my gear breaks and I'm inside that raid?
What's that?
If my gear breaks when I'm inside that raid?
Oh,
I think somebody
you-
else can repair it for you.
Can they? Okay.
I don't know for certain.
I guess you can't wear it. Like it would just go back your armory chest or something.
You can have it equipped. It
stays
just has
on, I just
no
think it
bonuses.
has no stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, I repaired it just in case. Because it was low on durability.
Yeah.
That's the responsible thing to do.
Oh, and I got my final tombstone upgrade. Yay! I'm fully 130 now.
Hooray!
Yeah, what am I at? 350. I don't remember how much I need for the last one. I guess I could go to Idleshire and check.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but my dogs are just being dumb as hell.
Oh, absolutely. Coming through loud and clear.
They're mad because they're in their crates to eat dinner.
Hello, Rosa. Did you get some dinner?
Hmm.
Wait.
Crypt of the
You know what?
Dancer is the only good April Fool's post.
It's
What?
good.
Crypt of the Necrodancer edited their cover art.
Necro.
Really? Oh,
Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna get my dogs to stop screaming because they're being dumb.
Well, the cube just popped.
Oh wow, wow.
Stop, you assholes! Just
three tanks, 6 sealer. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no!
That wasn't Sierra. That was some other random person.
yeah, fair. Also, I appreciate this person that is like has like a white tunic, angel wings, and is playing the harp in like Blimson. Like
That's
they're,
good.
they're truly
Yeah.
committed
Oh,
to angel.
somebody playing music.
Yeah, but like they're full like full on angel setup. It's just props to the hustle.
Moose, how's it going?
Hey, Moose.
Oh no.
cool. I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry about that. It's right around when my cousin normally comes home from work, so every time they hear a sound outside, they're like, "Oh, that's my cousin. Time to scream like a hooligan."
Love screaming like a hooligan. You're gonna
I
have to
Also,
re-
do love to scream like a hooligan.
One left. Come on. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that was Sierra that did not accept.
Fuck! Oh no! I'm
Oh.
sorry. I didn't realize it had already popped.
Well,
I thought, she's back. We won't. It's fine.
except this time.
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no, I hit the button. Hey, so Mary, do you know the mechanics?
No, don't care.
Okay, cool.
I'm
If I
assuming
remember
mechanics?
correctly,
at
this
least
is
one of 3 groups will be able to get that.
Mechanics are for chumps.
The more people there are, the less
Hell yeah.
your individual
This one dude's
contribution
worth
matters.
nothing. Remember, just came in with 0 armor. Fuck yes.
Like glamour, just actually
no. He has no armor on.
Okay, he just put armor on.
Absolute cowardice.
Oh my
How
god, he's
dare
the
he.
tank too.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I was like,
Oh yeah, this is a lot of people.
what if?
Someone else said that. Please tell me it's our tank that's naked.
Oh, it was. Just follow the crowd.
Yep, that's what I'm planning on. Ooh, what does this teleporter do? No.
That's just the shortcut button. They just
Oh,
actually have
okay.
it diegetically.
Can I move these like things from my screen? Like-
I mean,
In the
Alliance?
HUD,
It's
HUD,
just-
yeah,
like,
you have to change your HUD layout, but yes, you can move them.
Layout. Why are they gear?
because other healers
Because this
need
game's-
to be able to target other alliance members.
Oh god damn it!
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Don't worry about it. That
You
could be other
click
people's
them.
problem.
You click
Sorry,
their icon.
Mm.
I don't know if I can get in here, Tug.
No, yeah, I meant like in my case, they were there as in the middle of the screen. Oh, someone died. Oh no, never mind.
What
Take long.
the fuck is happening?
Well, we're fighting
Like, so even with the setting to like reduce player effects or whatever, this is just
you'll want to stand not. You want to stand on the green platforms and not in the goo. Let's go with that.
what good.
What if I want to stay in the blue? It's
Live
purple.
your best life. That seems like it would be kind of gross, though.
I don't recommend it, but you do you.
It's purple though. How can it be bad?
Well, it does damage.
But it's purple.
I stand by my statement.
It does still do damage. That part remains true.
This is nightmarish.
See, well,
not
so I
that
take it you're not
bad.
interested in doing prog with me and Mary?
Look, I am absolutely going to drag you into raids when we hit level cap.
This is so overwhelming.
Look,
I mean, I do want to say it's like kind of terrifying as a melee because I can't see shit. So if there's anything that is targeting anything below me, I'm like, yeah, I can't tell at all. There's too many fireworks.
this dancer in fucking Alliance B is doing, or Alliance A is just doing their fucking best to murder themselves.
Is that me? No, that one's not me. Okay, cool.
No, no.
I was like, I forgot to move my HP bar back where I normally have it, so I just don't have the muscle memory of checking it. And I was like, am I dying? No, I'm not dying. Okay, cool.
I just have the setting that puts the bar on top of me. I'm too lazy to just do anything else.
Honestly, that's a pretty smart idea.
Alright, same deal. Purple goo's gonna come out of the ground. Be aware.
Alright, I think.
It's melting.
I can't tell what is going on. Oh, purple goo.
Stand on the green. Green is good. That's about all I got. I'm just standing on the green and hitting buttons.
Stand on the green, on the ground. Then face.
Stand in the green where you live!
Exactly.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
It's a bone dragon. Haven't you ever played a Final Fantasy?
Some really
What's that?
I
Look
don't
very
remember.
Oh my god.
doesn't look too bony to me.
I need to open up my fucking... I misspelled resurrection.
What?
I have a macro to swift cast resurrection in one button push. I just accidentally misspelled resurrection for it, so.
I see.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, okay. Big.
Oh, I did not get out in time. Oh, somebody stunned it. Okay.
It was,
wondering.
Oh, someone's doing mechanics. Thank God.
it was me,
I-
I think.
Are we
I was
going?
just like,
But-
I'm just gonna not be in the way. Other
Are we
people
going
can
through this thing?
do their best.
Yes.
Wait.
This just takes us back to the beginning. We're
Oh,
going
right.
down a different path next time.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, let's say it's shortcut. That's not a way to advance.
Wait, do we take the shortcut?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I can sprint, otherwise the next area's gonna close off before we get there.
If it does, you'll be able to teleport in.
Oh yeah, probably.
But
I'm just
still.
auto running so I can shove more pasta in my mouth.
Always be auto running.
And ding ding green on the floor. And don't die.
Well, don't worry. The mechanics for this route are different. We have to break up into parties, go down our each individual routes.
Good thing we only have one tank.
Die.
We have 3 tanks. technically.
Go where the bee is, I guess. right?
Yes. We are Alliance B. We go to B.
Wait.
For
Okay.
best.
B for best. B for besties.
ABC.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
I don't like our tank.
Why?
It looks like a pretty boy Game of Thrones, like.
Are we punching things already or not?
Yes.
Looks like he belongs in a high chivalry fantasy world. I don't approve.
So you kill that thing, I'm just gonna punch.
So this thing's spawning monsters, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I guess.
Apparently, yeah.
That does appear to be a mechanic that is occurring.
We appear to be beating A side in our goal.
Yeah,
but
what are they
we're
doing?
losing
Wait,
to
what
C
is everybody
side.
else doing?
Same thing, right?
Yeah,
Are
basically.
were we not supposed to kill it? I don't really understand why everybody was super lackadaisical on that.
Sit on the pads, I guess.
Yeah, just stand on the pad.
Yeah, it's like they're why are theirs like not dead? I don't understand.
They have not been good at pulling the monsters back to their pad. I don't know.
What does pulling the monsters back to the pad do?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know. We need 4 people on each tile?
Is that true? Oh shit.
I don't know if someone said that.
I'm pretty sure they mean the tile that actually activates, but because ours is
Okay.
already fucking dead.
Yeah, I don't understand how that mechanic worked, but okay. I just was like, the numbers are going down, so I assume it's probably fine.
I mean, we were definitely doing our part. Like, it's the other teams that fucked up.
We're doing our part.
We melted it. I'm doing my part.
Oh, you missed it all
Listen,
back.
I already established I'm playing Dancer. Head empty, no thoughts. Fucking, the numbers go down, and that means I'm doing my job.
I don't know how Dancer plays because I never played this game before now, but it should have DDR things.
What?
It's fucking.
No, I don't remember
seems
what the
bad.
magic pod does.
Okay, cool.
So
It allows-
purple bad?
Well, it's impossible, so. At least it was last time. I was.
I think you have to do something with the pot, maybe? Because the boss is invulnerable, yes? Oh,
Well,
I
just
mean, I'm just gonna kill the ads.
a person.
Pretty sure we need to prevent the Sandmen from killing the magic pots.
Sure.
Sure. That seems like a true statement that would exist in this game.
Shit, it do be true.
It do in
must
fact
be
be like it.
resistant to magic or something.
Something wants to eat me. Also, I'm invisible.
So we have, so we can right now we can attack Thanatos. We have a buff on called Astral Realignment. The magic pot gave it to us, and like
Oh,
while
thank
we
you.
have that, we can damage Thanatos.
Oh.
But it's dying. So.
Okay. Well, we did it.
Good job? Question mark? This looks like razor gloves. Well, I'm gonna read everything because I want all of it for the looks.
Essentially,
Oh yeah.
essentially that fight is a case of like
Do you know the
one
mechanic?
of
If
the
not, you die.
alliance parties can damage the boss, and the other two need to be dealing with attacks to prevent the magic pots from dying. Because the magic pots are the things that actually give us the buff.
My spells weren't really working at first, and like weren't
Yes.
giving me weren't making like my meter go up at all, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, the boss was invulnerable to our attacks because we were not the first party to get the buff. It was most likely Alliance A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr.
Also,
Sandman,
How many people are there?
killing a pot.
Oops.
Yes,
Wait.
yes,
What though? Okay, I was supposed to go through there.
I'm gonna assume that I have to close this loading screen.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Who knows?
This
I
is
mean,
very.
presumably the other people.
Yeah, we kill the one marked B.
Okay, so I'm gonna touch the lava. The lava is killing me.
Which is the one? Which is the one?
The
marked
one in
B?
the far
middle.
far right.
Okay.
A,
Yes,
B,
middle.
C, of course.
What
The
wait,
mark
wait.
is, Yeah, we are kind of out of range, but you can see it on the mini map.
Oh, I was up. Okay.
What about the bomb?
I don't fucking remember, so I'm ignoring it.
I'm gonna follow through and ignore.
Maybe just stand next to it.
I find that next to bombs is the safest place to be.
Honestly, I've never felt safer than when I'm next to a bomb. This bomb is
That's
getting
an
bigger.
interesting thing about you. This one's called napalm. That's good, right?
Probably.
Well, it's dead.
I think this is, if I remember correctly, mostly just a DPS race where we have to kill these things before the bomb in the center gets big enough and then explodes, killing us all.
Oh, I see. Well, then you're still assuming that this is like heavily outscaled.
Well,
Yeah, basically.
Did we win again? I think
Well,
won
we
again.
have to now kill the bomb, but yeah, we killed the things protecting it.
Well, the
Man,
bomb.
it seems like we outraced everybody else again.
Yeah, we are in fact number one.
We're number one. We're number one.
We're number one.
Teleported again.
Probably helps that we have 6 DPS.
It's a chunky man.
King,
Oh, this is a mount. I've seen it.
King.
but a smaller.
yeah, I have this mount.
Oh no, I don't remember what the green seed does.
Probably
Sure, it's
explodes.
fine. I'm sure we all just punch it.
Oh, look, the Iron Giant.
It seemed to have spawned a boulder.
Oh, I know this one from
I think we hide
Monster
behind the
Hunter, so we
boulder.
hide behind these.
Yep.
I didn't hide behind them.
I can see that. I'll res you.
I hit it too late. I was just like, oh, we have to hide behind them. And I'm like, oh. And then my short lala legs are not fast enough.
Oh god, hide behind the boulder again.
Oh,
I tried.
Yeah, fun, baby.
Did you res?
I-
oh.
Yeah, I pressed the button too quick.
Okay.
They're so far out. Where the fuck are they? God, they were so far away.
Like I pressed the button
Where are
and
the comets?
the-
Oh my
the
god,
animation-
it's at the edge of the fucking map.
the animation took so long to revive.
Oh, well,
Oh, okay.
I died
Red?
as it died.
Good
The
enough.
animation took so long to
That's a
revive.
W.
It took the entire cast time, so
Y'all
I
should
just
just-
revived as it was ending, and I died as a
Release.
suicide revive.
oh shit! Is this the end? No.
No, there's one more boss.
Oh, that's not the end.
It's funny because they give you the tomes.
Well, you
What?
get tombstones for killing every
Gotten-
boss.
yeah, we've gotten a bunch.
Oh, really?
Noticed the
How-
log.
That's actually a thing in all level 50 dungeons.
Huh.
My god, there's a massive cliff I thought I was gonna fall into, but it just.
Who's that big man?
He's golden.
Wow.
Flemthon, I'm gonna call him.
Conan.
It's like a song.
I'm gonna call him Goldebrand.
Okay, nobody.
Did y'all not release?
I was watching the
I was in
cutscene
the
of
cutscene.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't realize
Wow,
it
rude.
lasted that long.
Oh yeah, like everyone's waiting.
Don't worry.
I
Somebody
guess
already said wait for the cutscene crowd, so.
Do I click the teleporter?
No. Run up to the, like, center.
There's okay, yeah. I just saw a huge hole. And I was like,
Run up to the big hole.
that's not very intuitive.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why-
that cliff I was talking about, where it's like, oh, am I gonna fall? Okay, no, it just loads me into the next.
yeah, it's really weird.
Oh, this guy's big.
Indeed.
As we said, who's that big man?
Well, he looked, big in the cutscene, but not this big.
It's fair.
Scale was
I mean,
not clear.
I mean, me and Mary are Lalafa, so like I think that's relative, right? When things are like big, so it's like proportionally like we're a toe. This guy is big.
That's true.
It appears Party A is running in, so.
Oh, they did a ready check,
No, I more meant to let y'all know that you can run in.
Okay.
We gotta run it. Do you lose limit break when you die?
No, but the dungeon does reset your limit break at some points.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know what this
Okay,
is.
I'm gonna assume we don't
Black
stand
red
in
is
that.
bad. Yes. Do
Yeah,
not.
you don't stand in the
I
red.
don't trust.
Oh yeah, it just looked at cut off, and I was thinking, is this like clipping on the floor? So I was like, oh no, it's just like an arc thing.
Those are usually like timed cleaves, if I remember right.
Back to B, y'all.
Where's
Oh
the-
fuck!
I'm dead.
I went through. I was. I forgot. Enavant is not camera direction. It is instead direction that characters are facing.
Oh.
Are we all dead?
Yes.
Yeah, you died.
Yeah,
no
no.
one knew how that mechanic worked.
If that mechanic requires a certain number of people to activate, otherwise the entire raid dies.
Gotcha.
I started to run, but since I had to be behind the boss to do stupid like melee mechanics, I turned around to go back to B and realized, wait, no, B is in front of me, not behind me.
Just when that happens, just fucking like pop your sprint, whatever, like pop every movement thing you got.
I have nothing but
it's-
sprint.
More critical than anything else to like just
God, it is the final
Get
boss
your
of Bioshock.
Oh,
I never
God.
finished Bioshock, so I don't
Yeah.
remember what the final boss looks like.
Well, it's
It's
good.
weird.
Congrats.
It's weird that it has a boss like that.
Yeah. Something that was discussed in the criticism a lot at the time is the fact that the end boss of Bioshock is just a giant, like, monster man.
It's like a dude. It's really weird.
Yeah, he's a big roided up guy.
as you
It do
do.
be like that.
Yeah, one of the most famously bad final bosses in video game history. Yeah. What a game.
Are we sure it's a game?
Yeah.
Now.
You know what? You're right. The only thing it could be is a game.
I mean, it's kind of a microcosm for Bioshock's failures as a whole. Of like, it dodges the final, the boss thing with Andrew Ryan and people are like, "Wow, that was cool," and then it just ends the game with just a giant fucking, "Oh, I've been grabbed by a hand."
Yep. I'm trying to free you.
Oh, I see it.
He's
I
being
didn't
great. Ancient Flare comes up next, so get ready to go to B.
Okay, which is
Thank you.
behind us.
Now, go to B.
See it?
Yeah. Oh, read person.
There,
Oh.
on the wrong one, but that's fine.
Oh, hi!
Now we kill
Who's
our Iron
this?
Giant.
Is it?
Iron Giant?
Oh
Yeah,
no!
lovely. Well,
They've been
dead.
turned back into a weapon!
Yeah.
Sad.
We fucking rules, dude.
I don't want
Range
that again.
DPS kill the Iron Claws behind us.
funny.
Okay.
I can.
Vin Diesel's best
Right.
roll?
Okay, I think someone sent it flying here, but
So,
we got the
Actor for
soon.
Iron Giant?
Yes, Vin Diesel is
Fire back
the
to B.
voice of the Iron Giant.
Flare.
Good. Good. Oh, come on, you guys, inside!
I think
I did not realize he was the Iron Giant.
Yup.
Yeah. That might be his best
Wait, hold
role,
on.
just by-
Did you say Vin Diesel's the Iron Giant?
Yeah!
I did
Wait,
not-
what?
Okay.
He's not.
Fucked. I never knew.
He's not, is he?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, unless I'm like completely misremembering, but I'm like, now you're making me question myself. I'm like 99%.
Oh, yeah, I'm
sure.
IMDb right now.
Okay, yeah.
Same.
Weird choice for that. Okay.
Well,
Giant. Honestly, that absolutely makes sense to me.
Also, I don't think Vin Diesel was Vin Diesel when the Iron Giant was made.
No.
Is that
But also-
before Triple X a lot?
But also, this like person called Roger Bumpass. Who is this person?
What?
Roger Bumpass.
Well, he's Roger,
I can
and
pronounce
he's
it.
got a bumpy ass. That feels like pretty
Was that it?
straightforward.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the read.
Wow.
You did it. We didn't die.
Yeah.
Except, okay.
Oh my god, Vin Diesel is the Iron... Fuck.
Okay. I'm very glad that I was not like hallucinating or something.
I googled it too. It's just like you refuse to believe it.
Movies that people did not realize Vin Diesel was in.
Oh,
He's-
cutscene.
Because if I remember the two things correctly, he's also in Saving Private Ryan for like 2 minutes.
I mean, I'm willing to believe that more than he was than he being the Iron Giant.
Oh, Sid's
Oh,
here.
right. Is it Vin Diesel the one making a game? Right?
What?
Again, it's a weird game that is just like,
Oh, the Labyrinth?
yeah, that thing.
Oh, I have
It's
no
really
idea.
weird. It's really weird and uncanny. Not, I don't. I just like. It's just weird.
Megathon was a hero of the Allegan Revolution.
Sure, yeah. That can be true.
Is there also like a Hero Sticks and a Hero
I don't know. I was personally more into hero clicks. I like the little figures.
what's the Leth?
Hero sticks and hero clicks.
They made satisfying clicking sounds when you moved them. It was cool.
Ah, yes. Affinity for the lore of Allagan Empire. That's how you call things. The lore.
An historian referring to what they study as lore is so bad.
Yes, really.
I know most. I knew several historians in college. All of them definitely referred to their work as studying lore.
Really? Oh my God.
lore masters, you know?
Okay, where the fuck am I? Okay, we're outside.
I assume we're back in Mardona.
I like this flying carpet mount. It's nice.
Yeah, I would assume you're back in Mordona.
Alright, did the quests are not complete?
I can't fly here?
Oh!
There is no quests. Oh wait, there is.
Yeah, there was. I think you just
Speak with. I gotta go back to the
you have
place.
to go to whatever Saint.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
can't fly
correct.
here. Why can we not fly here?
Fuck!
You can't fly. I can fly in Mordona.
Well, I can fly in Mardona, I can't fly here.
Yeah, no. You have to exit the raid subsection before
Where
you
the
can fly
fuck
again.
is it? Oh, there's a door
It's
right
right
there.
in front of you.
Or you can, and hear me out.
Sorry, I couldn't see it. Oh, it was the entrance or the exit was hidden behind my Tyrannosaurus head.
Well, you have only yourself to blame. So
I mean,
consider riding a smaller mount.
An option.
that video of like people like standing in front of an SUV and the driver of the SUV just they do not appear. They are not visible.
They have another quest.
Is this like more? What the fuck is NOAA?
I don't know. It's like an acronym for something. Wait, talk to this
Is this
guy.
the National Organization of Allegan Historians? I don't
God,
know. I have no idea what it is.
that was pretty good though. That might be it.
I was thinking of what's the fucking
National Aeronautical, whatever the.
It made me flash back to Clive Cussler novels.
Oh.
Which are the NOAA or something? I don't remember.
I got a Phlegathon triple triad card.
Well,
Oh my god. The fact that you just off the dome can start doing the triple triad music.
this is not surprising at
Sierra.
You've seen what my title is, right?
No, I am well aware.
My title in this game has been deck holder since I unlocked it.
Oh, wait.
NOAA stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical.
Really?
That sounds.
Yep.
I liked mine better.
Fucking bad.
I like this better too.
Alright. So we're going to do the
The next phase of Crystal Tower.
look. Do you need to do the entire Crystal Tower for Ninth Lord quest?
Don't think. Well, you know what? Let me just check right now because I'll go back.
Okay.
I'll go to Revenants and see
Let me know.
because we do the quest before. So let me check now. But no, you could probably do the Heaven's Word dungeon or whatever. See what
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, I have to.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm listening to Shuffler Boogie right now.
Of course you are. Alright, well, Seal's now stuck in cutscene hell.
Oh, it's just this
Oh,
quest
it's
from.
still it's still locked.
Uh-oh.
Still
This,
locked.
this is a very long cutscene.
Talk to her and see, but in the movie map,
What's the quest that you're on for the main story? I'm just curious.
In order to progress in the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. I guess I have to do more of them. Circus Tower. All right.
Jeez.
What's the actual name of the quest you're on? I'm curious. For the main story?
A time to every purpose.
Time for every purpose. God, that fucking annoying.
I'm really surprised that they changed that to make you do that. They're supposed to make this simpler.
Simpler doesn't mean simple,
I think they're mad that no one was doing it.
Well,
but it's important for the lore.
Yeah, and people are like, that's important for the story.
Joke's on you, I don't know anything about this game's story.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad because I play WoW, and that game's like such a goddamn mess.
Yeah.
When it comes to story, because it's like, oh yeah, let's go back to the past as a class that only exists in the future, but it's like you're like you can make a character that was born in the past, but that went to a temple to study for a profession that is only in the future at the same time. And it makes no sense. It's just like a complete mess. It's a complete mess.
So we do in fact have to do the entire Crystal Tower
My
question.
Oh my god. Well, I want to do it now.
are we having a flashback to Nero?
Probably.
I thought you were talking. Literally, my first thought was the historical emperor, followed by the
If
Fate Stay
only.
Night character.
Wow.
I forgot Nero existed in this fucking game.
Well, that's because you haven't done the main scenario queue
Yeah.
recently.
Such
That's true.
Oh,
This
back in
was
here.
not my intention.
I mean, here's the thing. Even when I do the main story quest, my solution is I play a game on my phone for 10 minutes while the cutscenes happen.
I
Yeah,
played
we-
Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, I played fucking Story of Seasons on my Switch.
Oh boy.
What if there's a 10-hour loop of Shuffle That Whoopie?
Oh,
Okay, I'm at Circus Tower, I guess.
earlier I was running Bianca through Keeper of the Lake, which is one of the main story quest dungeons you gotta do. And I just had that playing nonstop in the background, Sierra, which, because like I just started the video on Twitter and then like went into the dungeon and just never bothered stopping it.
Pretty cool dungeon.
This kind of whips.
Yeah,
This kind of owns.
like it was very good.
Yo, this kind of fucks. I'm just dropping this in the general chat because this rules.
I don't really care about the history of this dead civilization, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, so these people are actual Alligans? Is that what they're telling us? That seems to be what they're telling
I
us.
don't know. They might just be like today's nerds that love Roman empires.
Well, they have like
Tia
some kind
seems
of
important.
genetic. They were talking about like genetic inheritance or something. And I was just thinking about like, yeah, the way that, I mean, this is a very fantasy trope about, you know,
Oh my
The-
god. Oh, they're okay. They're just explaining they're clones
oh,
Of-
they're
of the
okay.
emperor's descendants got cloned or
Oh
something.
my god. Okay. I mean, this is a different weird shit, but I was thinking about like the way that fantasy series will have like, oh, you know, like the Dunedain or something, like the, you know, the descendants of the ancient civilization that's collapsed, and it's like, you know, when a civilization collapses, the people aren't gone, like it just changes to a different culture, you know, like there's not like the last survivors of Rome around. They're just Italians. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just this fucked up bloodline shit.
Let me tell you about cultural integration.
Let me talk to you about that Roman lore.
Wait, what?
Lore tells us that these columns come in 3 general distinct styles. There's Ionic, there's Hellenic, and there's fuck. What's the third?
I can I cannot remember.
Right, yeah, I
forgot.
mean, yeah, Moose is pointing out, yeah, that, like, the Tolkien's fiction, yeah, the Dunedain are special, right, they are genetically special, I just say, it's like, an obsession with making the civilization, the people of your civilization are not just unique from a cultural standpoint, but from a hereditary, yeah.
Well, also, like, aren't elves weird specifically because they just sort of don't die, and so their culture exists in like a weird stasis as well?
Yes, but this is, yeah. I mean, that's, yeah, a separate thing, because the Dunedain are the long-lived men because they're descended from a half-elf.
Oh,
Or they're
okay.
descended
Sorry,
from, yeah.
I thought the Dunedain were one of the factions of elves.
No, Aragorn is a Dunedain. He is like one of the last ones, and the other rangers
Okay.
are Dunedain.
Yeah.
And Aragorn's like 80 years old during Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's never really mentioned in the movies.
It is in the extended edition. It comes up. There's a cut scene where Eowyn, who's crushing on Aragorn, is like, and he's like, I'm kind of too old for you. She's like, well, how old are you? And she's like, take a guess. She's like, oh, I don't know, like 40? He's like,
That kind of fucking rules.
It's a very good
I-
scene.
I don't love a lot about Lord of the Rings, just because I'm not super into Tolkien's prose. But man, that dude actually puts like effort into world building in a way I appreciate.
I mean,
in that,
yeah.
like, he is invested in making
In languages.
a
Yep.
world.
Yeah.
Mary, I just have it on fucking loop.
Hell yes! I told you! It's fucking good!
So you guys have
Set that
to,
up
how many of
a lot.
these, like, I mean, what all is there to these quests?
There's three
Sure, there's
parts
plot.
of the thing, right?
No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's
Tower
three
is the
parts of
second
this
one,
raid,
and then there's
so.
another. Apparently, the Emperor is still alive.
What is still alive?
The Emperor of the Allegan Empire.
Oh,
Well, I feel like we
he's
should
in
change
the
that
tower.
because his name
I'm
is
probably
Emperor.
going to change that.
That
Well, I
bitch
feel
gonna
like
die.
he's not the Emperor anymore.
I feel like
He's
when you
been
no longer
biding
have an
his time.
empire,
Yeah, there's no. It's like the what's his name is picking like fictional shit like Anastasia and whatever. It's just like, oh no, you see, this person exists, therefore the empire is still alive. It's just like making shit up.
Line here, even though his empire is not now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized of conquering the world.
Okay.
of course.
It do be like that.
It's weird to go and do this now after having done most of the end of Heaven's Word.
Yeah.
Because the Alligans
Seawolf.
come up there, and,
Maybe that's why they made you do this now.
I mean, they didn't mention any of this shit, so, well, I don't think they did. Maybe I skimmed it too much. Yes.
Seawolf, did you want to do the rest of the Crystal Tower raids, or did you want to do your Heaven's Word dungeon?
It'd probably be good to do the Heaven's Word dungeon while Sierra's here.
Okay.
And then we could do Crystal Tower shit on another night, because I know you guys will be around probably.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, we're covering cutscene here, so
Yeah, once I get out of this, I will. I'm assuming this is gonna unlock the next whatever thing. that
Yes.
we all have to do, or well, you guys have to do. I don't have to do it, but
Haha.
yeah, more
Okay,
shit
now
about royal
accessible.
blood.
The good answer.
Wait, what? Oh,
What's up?
okay. This is a choice that they made about narratives.
You're telling me they've made a weird and questionable choice with regards to a narrative? In this, my MMO couldn't be.
I realize it's a fantasy game, and like, obviously nobody's dead even when you kill them, because you just, if you want to bring them back, but...
Well, no, the characters I like who are dead will never come
Well,
back.
that's what yeah, it's like... Why Nero? No one gives a shit. I refuse to believe anyone gives a
Where
shit
is
about
this?
Nero.
Is this in the Heavens Word?
No,
I mean,
this is the Crystal Tower.
I didn't see him. Did I skip that?
What? Yeah, you skipped it. I mean, I'm looking at him. I mean, I'm currently in cutscene hell, and I'm
Yeah.
looking at
Oh,
Nero in the
okay.
face.
I thought it was a
skipped, like,
flashback, and then he actually shows up and starts talking to you. And Sid's like, "You're still alive?" And he's like, "Oh."
Yeah, see, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you alive? You shouldn't be alive. Nobody likes you.
Yeah, like who?
I mean, I don't know. It's like in Final Fantasy when like I don't know who here cares about Final Fantasy VII, but it's just like with Genesis in Crisis Core. I have never in my life ever met anybody that likes Genesis. Like it's a shared hatred for that character, and they keep wanting to bring him back. Swear that is, but nobody else wants him back.
Oh, he gave Sid an Allegan tombstone. What a generous. Look, dude, I got buckets. I got wheelbarrows of these things.
Well,
Just
you
asking,
know,
like,
maybe it's not of, you know,
Poetic.
maybe it's not a poem, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's actually something more interesting.
here you go, buy some gear.
It didn't. Okay, this did not unlock the next thing. Do I dare talk to this person?
Yeah. You just keep talking to people until it unlocks.
Oh my god, there's more cutscenes. Why?
Yeah, that's why I was skipping this.
Why are we not killing Nero?
No, you see, he said that he's no threat, so we have to believe him, of course.
He's like, I don't have a legion anymore. And it's like, okay, well that makes you easier to kill, right? Like,
Stab him. Stab him right now.
Remember that big speech I gave saying how much I hated you and was going to kill you? Yeah, I don't mean that. I've
Just-
changed.
Yeah, was just JK, just joking. Don't mind it. We all
Cool if
said
there were
some
like
really hurtful
characters with like narrative in this game.
oh yeah, now they're talking about the clones of the Emperor and shit. Okay.
It's just, the clones do not fit with the world that he had in mind when he was playing this game.
Darkness again? Why do people keep turning to darkness for power?
That's because they need to in order to open Kingdom Hearts.
Whenever I see like the Asians, I just joke that it's
Where's
organization
that
to
Final Fantasy XIV crossover content?
in the Disney Vault.
Yeah, no, I mean that's going to be Kingdom Hearts. Union Cross is going to cross over with Final Fantasy XIV to give us the MMO gacha we all need and deserve.
Guy's got a cool throne room. I'll give him that.
Oh, come on, like the camera pans to Nero just smirking. It's just like, yeah, they're definitely not a bad dude. Not at all. It's good to trust him right now.
It's probably fine. I don't know why you're worrying.
They're like recasting him as like the the duplicitous like cool guy stands off to the side of these conversations and is like got his one leg kicked back and he's arms crossed in his long coat and it's just like, look, I've played the Praetorium enough that there's no way you can convince me this guy isn't just a huge dork. It's just
No, my man is a clown. We've seen him in his clown makeup, and it doesn't matter how
Yeah.
nice his suit is. Like, some clown makeup just does not wash off.
he rants at you for like 10 minutes about how Sid got better grades than him. Like,
Listen, you don't understand how hard honor students have it, okay?
We
Yeah,
both got back
that's-
together, Sid. And you got the Charizard, and I didn't.
My man is absolutely the epitome of, like, that post about how rough it was to be an honor student.
and even after you got caught with weed and kicked out of school, people, they didn't dismiss you, they didn't hate you, they loved you more.
Yeah, man, it's because he had weed. They want to hang out with the dude who's a hookup. Absolutely,
Legend
they know
of
he's cool.
Sid.
Nero, they didn't hang out with you because they knew you were a fucking narc. It's not Sid's fault you were a fucking square.
Cutscene City.
It is cutscene. Still going.
It is still going. Oh my god. It's not unlocked yet. No! Fuck! Okay. Just saying, a tower awaits us. This didn't need to be its own cutscene.
I suppose to me it's really funny doing it is just as I was almost getting to Heaven's Sword content. It's like, no, we have this pressing matter with dragons in Nishgard and all that. It's like, anyways, let's go to this.
Anyways,
crystal
let's explore this tower.
Yeah, this. I remember you have to
Extensively.
do a little bit of this in the original version, but you didn't have to actually do the dungeon or the raid, or multiple raids for that matter.
Yeah, I definitely did not have to do this shit, as evidenced by the fact of literally did not have
Yeah.
it unlocked.
It feels like it's gotta feel so weird to just like shove this in here like all of a sudden like, okay guys, there's a lot
We
of
need you to
important
know
other
this
shit.
plot.
There's a lot of
by,
other important shit
Shadowbringers,
happening,
and that's
but
we need you to know this plot by Shadowbringers, and that's why we made it so you do it what will be anywhere between 40 and 400 hours before you do Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's really something like you're gonna hit level 80 before you go to Shadowbringers stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I will. Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely going to hit 80 before I even start Shadowbringer stuff.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I will probably hit 80 before multiple classes before I hit Shadowbringers.
I believe this.
Like, it probably won't be all the classes I play, but it'll be at least one from each role.
what happened?
Well, one of you didn't accept.
I think
Oh, it was probably
it
me.
was
I didn't
Sierra.
realize we were doing a thing.
Oh, okay.
In my defense, I'm dumb as hell. I don't know what y'all want from me. Other than like hitting the accept button, I guess.
That's pretty much what I was wanting from you.
Listen. Shut up.
Obviously this is now End of Heaven's Word spoilers.
Yes. So, Heaven's Word spoilers. Ho.
You call me a hoe?
Yes,
That's true.
without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean that's just accurate.
Oh, here's the well. Hopefully we get to hang out in the cool part of this video.
Is it called the Circus Tower?
Yes.
The circus tower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Nero's there. He's a clown. It's where he belongs.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
sorry, does that not joke? Did that not like sell very well?
Hell yeah, dance partner.
Well, it is unlocked, so.
Oh, those fuckers. How dare you cut off my progression?
Mary? I got 17 tickets left.
You won't for long.
If I get to level 60, do I have new stuff to spend poetics on?
Yes.
Yes.
Well-
but also you won't be able to spend them until you
Yes.
do most of Heaven's Word.
Right. Yeah, you have to
Yes.
get to
What?
Ilshire to actually have a merchant that can sell them to you.
Yep. Yep.
I'm already like almost at the cap.
Yep. Look, I'm just gonna tell you
just
right
buy
now.
gear for multiple
You should just
Yeah, that's
buy
a good
gear
idea.
and then desynthesize it.
Oh yeah.
But you buy
Not
gear
a
for
bad
the
idea.
classic play. Or if you like the fashion, you use a prism. That's what you do.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll have to look and see if there's any other good ones.
If you want to level another gear or another class, you could do stuff like unlock samurai and like red mage and buy gear for those classes so that like you
Yeah.
have that available.
I want to do it with Raid Mage. I got the quest for that. But
So-
after they
Red Mage is very cool. I like Red Mage a lot.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
Yeah, I
hi,
was
guys.
trying them out today.
They have the best fashion. That's why you want.
Ooh, is this a bard with a flute? That's nice.
Also, you can't really desynthesize things that are above your level. That's kind of the problem.
Oh, well.
Can you not?
No, I need level like 50.
And you mean like a crafter level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
which my
crafter
crafter
level.
are way behind my other
I've
class.
definitely been able to I think. Guess I don't know.
It gives you, I guess it gives you like the warning about your desynthesis level, which is separate from your crafter level. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
if there are crafter level restrictions on like just straight
like-
up doing it.
At least I couldn't.
Oh. It
I
might
mean,
be.
okay.
I will crush
Why
you underfoot!
are all of these fights like have the?
Savages.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, this is that guy.
Yep.
I see
Well, I
this
mean-
guy in some cutscenes.
Have you?
Enough!
Do you remember which guy this is?
Yeah, I just had a bunch
I
of
don't.
cutscenes with him.
Okay.
He's got a distinctive helmet.
Sarah, if you stop running around, I can just block the shots for you.
Now I want to make things interesting.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're making them interesting for Seawolf.
It's fine.
It's fine. I have N of Odds.
Enough!
I mean, you in fact did get hit. You were missing
That
half your
doesn't count.
health.
That doesn't count.
I don't know what this shit is, so. But you got hit again. Oh no!
In the name of the Emperor!
Honestly, I just recommend running behind him.
Well, I realized that as I was doing it, but I didn't have time.
I was being fancy.
Oh, he just... Okay, of course. Of course.
I'll wait for you to get here.
I appreciate that.
Bioculture node.
That seems bad.
Oh, is this where they make the clones?
Probably.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, that's a lot of shit.
Well, that's where they made the clones. I missed. God damn it, I missed one.
Someone just yelled out and will expose the lies of Square Enix about round Eorzea. Join the Flat Eorzea Society today to uncover the truth about this world we call home.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if someone were on a corner in old, yelling, "Don't believe Ondore's lies!"
Whose lies?
I think that's what it is.
That sounds right.
There's a moment it's in Final Fantasy 12? Yeah, the prequel one.
Yeah.
The Star Wars prequel Final Fantasy. Where you have to go around, there is a quest where you go around a city yelling, "Don't believe Ondore's lies."
Yeah.
It's very funny.
It's like,
Oh, okay.
from when I watched Fiona stream that game, it just became yeah, there's like YouTube videos of people like doing this in real life.
Oh my god.
That game is like genuinely very charming.
Yeah.
I played through like a good 60% of it, I think, and then I just got distracted by other stuff.
A lot about that game. The final like battle mechanics ended up not holding me as much as I wish they did. But like as a whole, it's a very neat game, and I like the characters a lot.
Oh, I didn't turn around in time.
Oh,
I did. I feel
it's a
slick.
Medusa.
Yeah, so if you see that that eye above a monster's head, you have to literally turn your character so that they are not looking at
Yeah,
the
gaze
monster.
attack. Got it.
Yep.
Well, the reverse gaze attack?
No, it's a gaze attack.
Bug bladder beast of
Oh, I know
attack?
what you mean.
Because it doesn't matter if the monster can see you.
Well,
It matters
Yeah,
if you
they
can
don't
see
can't
it.
see the monster.
Contact with the monster.
Yeah.
it's a don't look into its eyes attack, which is, you know,
Okay.
Medusa, the classic gaze attack.
Anytime I attack, it's called the gaze attack.
Kind
Man, I've also just been listening to that fucking Twitter song this entire time.
Wow.
Good. Dude, it fucking whips.
This song does fuck. It's true.
Oh, an elevator.
Yeah. It's very silly, because I'm pretty sure, like, we basically fight, like, 2 dudes here and then fucking get off the elevator. They just really want to have an elevator fight for some reason.
I love that you can tell that the Alligans are high tech because their elevators are hexes.
Yeah, that's what I call the Battlestar Galactica method.
Well, I mean, you know why stuff doesn't have, why stuff is hexagonal in Battlestar Galactica?
Do you mean in our world or in the narrative?
In our world, the actual reason.
I remember it being funny, but I don't remember specifically what was it.
Yeah, the prop department initially did it as a joke about cutting corners, and then they had to keep doing it for the entire show because they established it. And it became way more expensive to make everything have these corners cut off.
God.
That fucking rules.
That's honestly amazing.
It's really good. Like, I don't know how much it cost them over the course of that show to make all these, like, because, like, all the, like, monitor screens and stuff have, like, I mean, obviously the actual, you know, they're presumably, like, square glass panes or something, or whatever, if they're fake panes. But, like, the cases and stuff have to be, like, specialty.
Somebody's, I don't know what you call it, like restaurant or club or something they're advertising is just using the Olive Garden slogan.
Well,
Attica is now open. When you're here, you're family.
are these robots in heels?
Hell yeah, they are.
I think they're, I mean,
Sure, they're
And they look
robots.
fucking good.
yeah, I think they're just, you know, like animals with long, or weird, you know, mutant things with the whatever. I don't know, what do you call that? Obviously there's lots of animals with feet like that.
They have high heels, though. That is true.
Ooh, clones. These are actually, okay, these are explicitly described as clones.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess this is, you know, this is relevant context now.
I guess, sure.
Are you meeting the clones that you already met again, or?
No, there's just enemies in this dungeon that are like clone conjurer, clone thaumaturge. Oh, here's these guys.
Shabty.
Clones are a thing now in this game, I suppose. Just have to be accepted.
Listen, I don't have to accept
it's
shit.
elegant shit. It's the same, like ancient civilization.
I guess ancient cloning civilization.
Yeah. Well, they've got snake tails.
Yeah.
I do like their little snake tails. They are cute.
That's cool. Would not want to be, you know, the face of on the tail, but
Everyone always wants to be the head. No one ever wants to be the tail.
Correct. Mm.
No, it is definitively not correct.
You know what? I was about to say, you know what? I live in the Twin Cities. There's no tops here. That's just not true. Hey, it's the hot rep.
Baja Brat.
Champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so?
So
They
I really
are
appreciated
embodiment
the
of
one
mortal will,
I think that got blasted
of
in the
mortal
quest that I'm
desire.
at right now. His
Plainly
voice was
you
so bad.
desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do.
I really
For it
forgot
is
his
from the
name.
vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall
Look at my
be
Yule
reborn.
dance.
Through the joining, the world shall
Hell
become
yeah.
whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it
I
should
want to be clear, I'm
ever
typing
have
/dance
remained.
every single time.
Oh, I
Yeah.
believe it.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
This is a terrible
Your
name for your
meddling ends here and now,
god.
warrior of light.
I don't know.
Look, the Zodiac summon is a classic Final Fantasy Tactics reference.
Oh yeah, it is.
I need you to respect it.
Darkness shall consume
I've never
light.
played that game.
It
Oh,
whips.
it's such a
It
good
fucking
game.
rules.
It's so good.
Does it send you like letters
Only
made
that
of
I played
newspaper
was
clippings?
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is the only one that I played.
FFTA is great. It's not as good as the regular Final Fantasy Tactics, but they scratch very different itches.
Damn this frail
Yeah,
flesh.
one's for if you're a furry.
Your light
Which
shall
one's for if
burn
you're a
no
furry?
more.
Is that Advance?
Tactics. Yeah, advance.
Know your place.
Okay.
Man, yeah, it checks out.
Like, dude, they're
You have
so
meddled
funny.
enough.
I should finish that. I never finished it. But I liked it a lot.
Me too. And every time somebody tells me that Marsh was wrong, I go apeshit.
About to go fucking apeshit over here.
Chaos shall reign forever. You'll not defeat me again.
You know, when somebody has to tell you, you'll not defeat me again.
Kinda undermines your point, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Not good, the double!
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus. I always underestimate how far the thing fucking sends you.
Uh-huh.
I'm just assuming
That
that
part's always fun, though. I like that slip slide part. That part's fun.
I like that they decided what should be an important mechanic in these dungeons.
It
Ice.
defies all reason.
No one cares what you have to
Why?
say.
Why is there 15 seconds?
Don't worry about it. You spawn
Will
in the
not be
arena.
bested by the likes
Okay,
of
well,
them. La Brea,
I'm watching a cutscene.
It is time.
It's fine. We'll probably survive.
High heel, it's probably okay.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break
Sierra,
down
the Blizzardosphere.
barriers of existence.
I was attacking it.
Okay, just making sure. I really hope we finish this boss before Seawolf's out of the cutscene. That would just be good.
That would be very
I
funny.
am become you.
Still going.
And we
Yep.
are become one.
Yeah, the final boss in this is, barely real.
Oh, much like the first time.
God, I'm so tiny.
I got slept.
Are they
so I'm
sucking
gonna
us
die.
into the Shadow Realm again? Still going.
Mary, you need to survive 8 seconds and I can heal you.
Okay, working on it. Thank you. Oh, I have clemency. Shit. Okay, good.
Luigi.
Loading in. Okay. This seems bad.
It's really not. This dude does minimal damage.
Alright.
Yeah, like, Case in point, we've literally survived that
Yeah.
entire time.
It's like, oh, I come in, everything's exploding, but, and okay, well, they're not quite dead, but they are pretty close.
Oh fuck! Right, I forgot to go into the.
I
yeah, I don't know what that is.
absolutely forgot. That's fine. I'm not
Oops.
sweating it.
Hooray! We killed Bread.
Such devastation.
Was not my intention.
Not my intention.
Excuse me.
Is there no loot in that entire dungeon?
No.
That's weird.
It's like, Castrum, whatever the fuck, or the Praetorium.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. It doesn't have loot. So there'll be a duty after this? Or a trial.
Yes.
And then it'll be over. Then it'll be a million cutscenes, presumably.
That she might
Well, you
regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But she has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
Oh, I forgot about our Pokeball.
Well, about that Pokeball.
So, you harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
Oh, there he is.
You.
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the dread worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy See's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left.
It's a whole
Long
thing.
has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As
Why is the
twin,
Pope here? Well, you see, I have no idea. That would require me to pay attention to the plot. All I know is there's a Pope, it's a JRPG, so I see that bitch and I go, I'ma fucking kill him.
It has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us.
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
Oh, it's Sauron.
Who's Sauron?
Legendary King Thoradin.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, kinda.
A god who knows not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian.
Oh, if only.
I do hereby sentence you to die.
That would be sick. I wish that he had just used fucking his allies' corpses as weapons. Alternatively, I wish that the final boss of Heavensward was actually a triple triad fight. I would like that. No one else would like that. I would be the one person who would go, this fucking rules, let's go.
Be very funny.
It would be the funniest possible outcome.
On ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Alright, I'll be there in a second. What? Alright.
You ready?
I assume I have to leave first. Or I don't. Oh, no, I'm actually out already. I gotcha.
Sierra, you'll need to accept.
Oh, okay. Give me.
Oh
2
shit,
seconds.
no, hold on. Oh fuck.
Too late. Rip.
What? Is this the... Oh
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yep.
We can just leave if we don't want to do it.
Keyboard pressing.
What's that?
Just laugh. I can hear furious keyboard pressing.
Oh yeah, one of my friends had a question about Monster Hunter Rise, and I was activated.
When I heard your voices of despair, for some reason I thought that you accidentally got into Praetorium.
Well, not quite.
No, we just have the quest that we did before. Are we just leaving, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I'll do whatever. Just make a call.
I mean, we can just leave. That's fine.
That was not an answer to the question.
Yeah, that
Simo.
was.
What?
You just said, yeah, we can just, that's fine, and that does not answer the question.
Oh, I said we can just leave. Did I just, like, cut out in the middle?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yes, you must have.
Yeah.
that's very funny, that literally the one relevant word.
Leave a dungeon.
Yeah, I don't actually remember how to leave.
Press U and select leave. Anyways, we now have a 30-minute timeout on
I was wondering about that.
Whoops.
Duty Finder.
What happened?
Like, we left a dungeon. So, like,
Why did everybody? The other people?
what happened was I went and selected the Singularity Reactor from my duty roulette.
But the other one was still
But
activated.
Yes, I didn't unselect
Gotcha.
the fucking Aether Research Factory.
Yeah. Well, that poor person who was doing it for the first time. Like,
Yeah.
Did anybody told them at least that sorry we fucked up?
No.
Oh.
Well.
Alright. So what we're gonna do instead.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
I got nothing.
Faith. That means that you cannot do. That means that you can do absolutely anything, right? Like you can't queue.
Yeah, you can't queue for stuff.
Not even with like your own party.
I don't think so. I mean, let's fucking find out. All right. But I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Yes, the answer is no.
Rip.
All right. Rip.
Oh, thanks, Costco.
It just didn't come through Discord.
Yeah, I mean it's just very funny. That's what happened.
That's a
All
lot.
right. Seawolf, do you have any time-worn treasure maps?
Oh, Mary. I have like 10.
Okay.
Do you? Is that good?
Alright,
no.
What level are they?
Let me see. Let's see.
Because we don't need to use Q Finder for that.
Yeah.
60.
Yeah, I mean, I have a dragon skin one. I have an archaeo skin one. The paste skin one is the 50 full party.
Okay, let's do the 50 full party one.
I have 2 paste skin maps. Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, let me change.
I don't remember how these
class.
work, so I have to decipher them, and then we have to actually figure out where to go.
Yes. So.
God darn it! What the hell is that?
It's a big dude.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport away from here so I can actually do this.
Also, I got another quest for the main quest story thing.
Well, we currently
know.
can help you, but
Wait, what happened? You got another quest?
Yeah, Steps of
she's
Faith.
got the steps of faith.
Oh,
trial.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick, at least. Okay, so I decipher the map.
Yes. You decipher the map. It'll go into your key items. Then you use the key item.
How long I got for heaven's
I
sake?
already possess a treasure map.
Okay, go to your key items. You already deciphered one.
Where?
All right.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
This one is probably like nothing.
Just South Shroud. All right.
Alright.
So we're going to the South Shroud. I don't know what fucking level this one is, but
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to Quarry Mill. This is gonna be very funny, because I think this is really low level, I would guess.
oh, almost definitely. But whatever.
Then
I have
we
no
can do
idea
the
what
pay skin
things
one.
are.
They're just some maps are things you find while gathering, and then they give you an actual map when you decipher them. They show you a piece of a region and they tell you what region it's in, and then you go to the spot marked, and then a monster spawns, and you kill it, and you get some loot, some meaning.
Oh, right, I had to go to the server, right? I had to go to the...
Oh, right.
You will
we need
have
to be
to
on
do
the
that.
same server. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Bianca, let's go transfer to Cactuar, because they're all on Cactuar.
Yeah.
God, I fucking forgot. I definitely just teleported to
Same.
South Shroud.
And when I saw nobody on the map, I realized, oh, right, this is
Alright,
something that we have to do.
where is this? This is right there. Okay, so yeah, go to Quarry Mill.
Where are we going?
I had to do, man. Oh, this.
Yeah, just interact with the main Aetherite crystal.
Where are we going?
We're going to Quarry Mill in
Okay.
South Shroud.
And then go to south of... What is this fucking place called? I can't read it. Buscarin's Druthers.
Yes. Are you in Gridania, Bianca?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know once you transfer to Cactuar, and I'll teleport
Let me
us.
go to the bathroom real quick.
I did. I'm going to Quarry Mill. Do they not do?
No,
Alright.
you did. I just I didn't see you pop in, so
Oh,
that's all. So I
Yeah.
thought you hadn't transferred over yet.
yeah, I did. I see Sannoso here.
Okay.
Okay.
No?
Tiny Fox.
Where are we going now?
Over to the town to the west, Busker and Struthers.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my god, I have a hunt log.
are you gonna do it?
I mean, yeah, I'm fucking right here. And
Level 10
level
enemy,
20.
probably.
Bullshit, yeah.
Did you know that I completed all my hunting log with Pugilist?
Nice. I did that with
That's good.
Summoner.
And the
I
map?
literally do hunting log up to 30 to get job crystal, and then never touch it again.
That's basically what I did with Warrior, yeah.
Warrior is fun. I love Warrior.
I'm up to level 33, 34 now, I think.
I don't get the point of the hunting log, other than like experience. And it's just like, okay. But also when you're doing the main story quest, I guess that's not really too valid.
I mean, it's useful for
yeah.
getting through the early levels. Like,
It is useful for me specifically because I don't like doing side quests in this game, and like it is the fastest and most efficient way to level up outside of like doing dungeons.
Yeah. Where are we going now?
well,
have
we're
no
waiting
idea.
for Seawolf to dig up the treasure chest. Once
Oh.
y'all are actually over here,
Where? Oh,
I
I
don't.
just don't see you.
Where is over here?
South of Busker and Struthers.
Oh, okay.
Look for
I
the
don't
flying
know.
orange name.
Okay.
Follow Bianca. She went the right way.
Oh,
Quarry
right
Mill.
outside.
Yes, west of Quarry Mill.
Okay. I see. Okay. Sorry, I was really busy not paying attention.
Oh, I was
Oh, I
muted.
could tell.
Mary, look, it's a baby seal.
I forgot I was muted.
Pet it.
Are we here? We are here.
Mhm.
Well, Sierra's not here, but
I am.
also I think. Oh, you are?
Sarah's here.
Oh, you are.
Are
There
you?
you are. Okay.
How could you miss the grand deck holder Flicker Shienna?
Yeah,
I had
come on,
the
dude.
actions and traits window open, covering up a quarter of my screen.
Oh, yeah, that'd do it.
Wait. No.
Sierra,
it
tell me
worked.
about Team Frog Nugget.
It's the free company that Discord or a friend I was like kind of acquainted with was like, hey, if you're playing again, you can join this. And then I joined it for a little bit and then stopped playing.
There it is.
Final Fantasy XIV for a long time, and so I'm just still technically in it.
We cannot. I guess this is a solo map because we can't target it.
Oh, well,
Well,
I mean,
I one-shot it.
Yeah. Alright, now use one of your level 50 now.
The 50 group ones.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think I have any
What
maps.
did I get? Well,
I have a
Sierra,
level
you've
70
never
group
done Gathering, right?
That's true.
Okay, I will
Phil,
decipher.
I think you need to open the chest after you kill.
I did.
If you
What do
did.
you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I got the stuff.
You said you didn't know what you got, so
Oh no,
wanted
I
to
was
make sure
looking at what. Yeah, I was opening up my inventory to look. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I got.
You just look at the chat log. It should tell you like
Oh, yeah. Well.
Western Thanalan.
Yes.
I will teleport us there.
Okay.
As long as this actually works. It might not work in a larger than 4 people party.
It did not.
Well, alright. Enjoy your teleportation costs.
Ha! See? That's where you're wrong. I tried
Western
peeking.
Thanalan.
Right.
Probably gonna be near Cape Westwind, is my guess.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Haven't looked
Free
at it.
teleport.
I
Yeah,
should
this-
use my
Yep.
ticket.
I can see the exact area where it is.
This, yeah. So the previous one had a 1 on it, and this has an 8 with a little person icon.
Yes. That makes sense.
Where is it? I
So
don't
I just didn't realize, yeah, that it would be actually, whoops, straight up, like locked.
Is it Western Terra?
Western Thanalan.
I don't see.
Westwind?
Western Thanalan.
Yes, it is up in Cape Westwind.
Yes.
Okay.
Horizon is the teleport point. Yeah, you're right there, Bianca, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on the treasure location right now. So,
I don't know where that is.
Cape Westwind is in the northwest corner of the zone.
The top left.
Top left.
Oh my god, okay. Well, I'm going to use Best Private ticket. That I still have.
Just
Yeah, I wish I thought that.
okay. Well,
Look, I'm just gonna fly for 15 seconds when I can teleport in 3.
you have to go through another load screen.
Do I?
I don't know. I never
Okay.
teleport in the fucking zone I'm in.
Oh, I gotta go further. It's like right here-ish? Yeah. Yep.
Look, I told you I was like right on top of it.
This is meant for a party of 8 level 50 people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit AoE once and they're all gonna die.
I don't know where you are.
You're 73. So.
Wait, Mary, where are you?
Near the-
I need to give you dance partner.
I'm right. I'm down. Look below
Oh,
you.
I see. There you are.
Near the
The
T
little
in
person's
Cape
just
West.
like, I'm right here, look!
Why won't it let me dance with you?
Okay,
I
everybody's
don't
here.
know. I'm guessing. No, actually, I have no idea.
Fucked up. That wasn't hard.
Alright, we found the treasure coffer.
Did we?
Oh, I did. There it is.
Another player's
Target of
duty.
another player's duty.
What? How are you not in this?
I don't know. I'm gonna promote you.
In the party.
Can you? I don't know.
How do I?
Maybe it's just a you need to be party leader thing.
Okay, we will have to look it up after this. Like how you actually invite people into this if it's not the party.
Well,
You're doing fine.
you seem to have had it.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder if it's because we're a crossworld party, I guess? I don't know.
well, this
Maybe
thing
we need
seems
to
to not be
disband and
able to hurt
reform?
me.
I'm just doing donuts.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here to support me. Is he gonna die? No. There it goes. You get tomestones from this. Very, very few. Okay. What was that shit? Elixir. Oh. Don't care. Okay. Let's look up how these actually work. I just says party members can get stuff.
Ooh.
I have no idea. I don't see anything about it. Which leads me to wonder if it is just another one of those arbitrary things that you can't do at the cross-world party for no reason.
It's possible.
Because people are just like, yeah, just have a party. Go do the thing. No one has any issues.
Maybe we have two. No, because it was supposed to be for. I got
Yeah.
fucking nothing.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because we had that for something before that you can't. Oh yeah, the two-person mounts.
Okay, hold on. Everybody leave this party. I think or Seal, can you disband the party?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna try some dumb shit.
Okay. We're now in a regular party, a non-cross-world party. Yeah.
This is so fucking dumb. Stop running. Bianca.
Oh, you gonna click me? Click me, click me. Okay.
That's what tab is for, right?
So
It
fast.
won't cycle through random people.
Oh.
Like players.
Okay, I'll stand still.
I mean, anyways, yeah, so we had to create the party after we were already on the fucking world.
Right, yeah. That it's a normal party,
that's-
not a cross-world party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
That's okay.
Just make it up. Just make it fucking cross-world party eligible. Jesus.
Okay.
Anyways.
I got another one.
Yeah.
This so down.
Another. We'll try another level 58 party person.
Okay.
South Shroud. I wonder if now we can get our teleports though.
Can we get a group board?
Yeah. Thinking probably yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a dumb game.
I couldn't teleport because I think I was teleporting already by myself.
Well,
Because I didn't hear what you were doing before, maybe.
rip.
Too
I got
eager.
ticket, it's fine.
So where are we going in here?
I don't know yet.
I'm going to
I'm
Ampalor
gonna
because I got a quest.
Earth's gift.
No, it's a snake molt.
Okay.
Damn.
Cool.
Rip.
Alright. Well, I'm on the area, and y'all can actually see me on the fucking map now, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would
yeah,
explain why
I-
I see people on the map.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
so
that
dumb.
we could see party members on the map, and I was like, huh.
I was wondering
Assumed
why
I
you
was doing something wrong.
A crossroad party. It's the
Cross-world party.
Such a weird.
Baby.
Why?
so dumb. Like, if you're already in a party and you cross world, why wouldn't they just like automatically swap it? Like,
Bianca, you have to actually come to the rest of us.
yeah, I was just doing on the map. Also, I got Ampalor kit.
Okay, everybody's here. Okay, everybody's having fun.
Yeah.
I'm making particle effects. I'm
Can't
having
make
fun.
me a fucking dance
Alright.
partner because it's a cross-world party.
Can people see the treasure
Yes.
coffer? Oh, now we can see it.
I think you're the one who has to examine it, though, because it's your
Okay.
map.
There it is. Oh, look at that guy!
He's getting one shot.
Alright, good hustle.
Well, that was.
That was tough.
Oh, there's. Oh!
What the fuck? No, I got bad breath!
Yo, I got fucked up! Did not realize there would be.
I just sort of wiped all the seedlings out in one go.
Didn't realize there was gonna be ads. I'm gonna assume
You can just
myself.
open the chest.
It's still tied.
I'm gonna get rid of all this bad shit.
You don't!
It
Seawolf, you're the one that has to open the chest.
There we go.
Ooh. This doesn't matter.
It does not.
Crafting material. What is this used for?
Crafting.
Ooh. Ooh.
What a hassle.
Look, you can need whatever you want, Seawolf. It's your maps. I don't think anyone else cares too much.
Alright.
You have any more maps?
Oh, I have so many more maps.
Well,
They're just bad.
we got 6 minutes to do them all, so let's hustle.
Alright, let me see what I got here.
Maybe we can teleport
6
this now, right?
minutes.
Yeah,
Okay, I guess that's the
Alright, you wanna do a level 60 map?
sure.
For...
Well,
Oh,
we
not that
can.
one.
Um,
This one.
So
Okay.
we can do a 60 map, just as a heads up. Sannoso and Bianca will not be able to come.
Oh, it'll go to one of the Heavensward areas.
Yes, almost definitely.
Makes
Oh,
sense. Okay. Well, otherwise... Oh no, I have a level 51 person map.
Well, whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to do one of the 60 maps, we can just go do that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's particularly
We have-
exciting.
yeah, we have 5 minutes, and then we can do your trial.
oh, that's what it is. I was like, why are we 5 minutes? Okay, the timer for the.
Yeah,
For our ban.
for us being bad sports.
Do try to remember to untick the thing.
Don't worry, it automatically unticks everything, because you can't fucking queue for anything when you're banned.
This is in Dravanian hinterlands.
Okay.
Where the wait? What? Do I not have? Where the? Do I
you
not
gotta
have
have
teleport shit? Oh, Idleshire is Dravanian hinterlands, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's like there's nothing that says Dravanian hinterlands.
Well, I'm gonna look Red Mage in the meantime.
Enjoy Red Mage.
What is it?
I'm playing right now.
Oh fuck! I don't think. Can you not fly in the Dravanian hinterlands? Oh no, because it's Idleshire.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
just
you
use
can
the
fly.
Internet Crystal to teleport out.
The exit's like 2 feet away.
I mean, yeah, the crystal's right there.
Is
I
it
mean, I
eastern
got
or
out
western
faster,
hinterlands?
Seawolf, I'm just saying.
Alright.
Is it east or west hinterlands?
I don't know yet.
Cool. I'll
But
get it.
Looks like
also,
west hinterlands, southwest,
50-50.
like
far
if you can
southwest,
fly
near
in
where
Dravania,
shells are high.
those exits are like right next to each other.
I don't think I can fly in Dravania. Nope, I can't. Shit.
Are you fucking kidding? Okay, I'll come back and pick you up with my 2-person now. How
I
the
never
fuck?
did the Aether Current quest.
Oh my
Because
god!
they were tedious.
Yeah, but flying!
Yeah, or I could just continue to do dungeons and do something else while I'm waiting in queue instead of bothering to do the tedium of Aether
Where is
Currents.
this?
I may not be a person that MMOs are made for.
You are the strangest fucking person.
Yeah. Listen, when something tells me I have to do something, I just sort of go, I don't wanna, and don't do it out of spite.
Mary, where the fuck is this?
Near comes shells or high water.
How do I get
Sorry?
on? Oh, right, Pillion. There we go.
I don't know
Near
where.
the fate comes shells or high water.
Okay, yep.
I can't ping the map for you, so.
I see it.
Actually, can I? No, doesn't look like there's a ping button.
Yeah, that was actually... Oh, flying's very slow here.
It's actually just as fast as it is in the rest of places.
Maybe. Wasn't sure whether I have the first mount speed upgrade.
Well, you can check under travel.
I could.
Mount speed.
Where'd you guys go? You could sit. Oh, nope. You could. Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys actually have to leave the party. I'm sorry. It will not let me dig.
I kicked them.
Thank you.
There you go.
I like that it did the whole animation for digging and then told me. Like... Well... This is very funny.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, that went well.
That did not seem to be much of a threat.
I got 0 EXP for that.
And level 62, neat.
Oh, I have no inventory space.
Rip.
Because I have too much junk from this stuff. Okay,
Get fucking got, nerd.
Get rid of this. There we go.
Look, I'll just roll need on it, and then I can trade it to you.
I got it. I just had to get rid of something.
Roll need and delete.
Wait, did you get it? Oh. Well, I did need on it.
Yeah, I said I'd need on it and just trade it to you later, but
It's fine.
then you went and deleted something.
Yeah. Well, I had junk from desynthesizing and also the mobs that were around. Falconer's bottoms. What do these look like? That's okay.
Alright, so now that Sierra's up here, bye.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know why I expected anything else.
Oh!
Oh, are we doing Singularity Reactor? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the right one.
Yeah. I don't know, you tell me, Seawolf. It's your fucking trial. You don't want to be party leader ever.
You're just so good at it.
I want me and the other dancer to make each other dance partners.
Oh, hell yes, do it. Dance. Partner. Dance. Partner. Dance.
Ooh, looks
Partner.
like there's gonna be some dancing in this cutscene.
I don't really know that I'd call that
Time has
dancing.
come to call upon the true
Some
power of
synchronized
Heaven's
movement in
Ward.
lines. They did some spinning. This is definitely choreographed. That's what I'm saying.
Fight me if you
Staff,
will,
it's so
warrior of
good.
light. I fear not.
King Danbury, a
All who
real
stand
one.
against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
appreciate that he kept giving me the buff. Fuck yeah, this dude rules.
You need to kill the... Okay, never mind.
Oh, they are not ads. They are
No.
projectiles.
Yes.
See. Oh.
My blade shall rend you.
And that's the boss fight. Trial over.
Well, almost.
Ooh.
That seems good, right? That seems good.
That's cool.
Cannot wait to get Knights of the Round.
He already did that.
Oh wow, they know. This achievement is called How Deep the Rabbit Hole Goes. They know.
Buddy?
This game is too much.
The damage we do to him just reduces the damage of his ability. Doesn't actually
Oh.
kill him. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's the same deal with
How
these
do
two.
you kill a god? Grand
Very
and
carefully.
intoxicating sense.
What is exploding? Okay.
Alright. Now we kill the circles. Honestly, this is a pretty cool looking fight.
Yeah, it does look sick.
This is wild.
Bury you when you're released.
Oh, that tickled. That part does whip.
That's the wrong button.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really like reminding me of the... What's... It's not the Knights of the Round. What's the other... one of the attacks in Final Fantasy VII with the giant long cut, like 10, like 5-minute cutscene where it like shoots through the solar system.
Danbury left. I can't give him his commendation.
Don't worry. I gave him the commendation for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Fucking shout out to Danbury. What a fucking hero.
Alright. Now we're running
How
Syracuse
can
Tower.
A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand.
Damn, that means I can't be dance partners with another dancer.
Yeah?
Right, so it's gonna be in
are
cutscene
you?
now forever.
Uh-huh.
God. So Sierra, is it that you never found the Aether Currents here, or you never did the Aether Current quests?
I never found the Aether Currents here.
Alright. Get on, nerd.
fine.
Oh no.
I just hate when the game tells me to do chores.
Well,
And the
it doesn't
chores are
tell you
go
to
here,
do
this.
anything. I start with those.
Yeah, I mean, yes, correct. It doesn't, so that's why I haven't done it.
It does not require you to be able to fly. It just gives
Correct,
you the option.
and so I don't.
Oh, I got a commendation.
Hmm.
Cutscenes.
Woo!
There should be one like
It is
right
over
here.
then.
Do you already have it?
I had hoped that mine would be the
I
hand to
don't
end
see
it.
one, so I guess I have
But
it.
knowing you,
Might
there was
be
little
down below.
chance
Do
of
you see
that.
one down here?
No, I see sprites, but that's
It
it. Nope,
seems the eye
don't
has
see one.
served you well.
Watch me be wrong and just not know what it fucking looks like.
I am expecting that will happen, so we'll find out.
Wow, you have so little faith in me. I mean, you're
Yeah.
correct to do so, but like, damn, harsh.
All right. You
I
see the
see
one?
this one. Yes.
Okay, good.
How do I get off?
I think select dismount. I don't know. I'm the one driving, not
All
riding.
that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and
Are
dragon
you out of
both.
cutscene hell, Seawolf? No.
With this
Oh,
task
no.
accomplished,
It's gonna be a
battle shall
minute.
finally
Yeah, that's why I'm dragging you around to do this shit.
I feel like this is gonna be a
And
while.
Also because it's a convenient and easy way to roast my ass.
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's fine, I know. I got younger siblings, I know what this is like. I absolutely almost hit the dismount button while I was above the ocean.
That would have been very good. I hope it would have let you dismount.
God, I hope so. That would have been so funny. No, I can't reach. I was like, oh, I'll just fly up on top of the rock, but I can't.
First time I played WoW, I walked off of the airship while I was going between continents. I was like, I don't think it's actually gonna let me. Oh, yep, okay, just in the water.
Have
Let her
fun.
release. Yeah.
Learn new things every day.
All right, can you dismount?
No, I can only dismount while stationary and below a certain altitude.
Rude.
Fucking bullshit.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee?
God, there's so fucking many of these things. And they're in just the most pain in the ass spots to go without flying.
Is it up here or is it down below? I don't remember.
I don't know, I haven't gotten them.
Well,
That's
do you
the whole
see
issue.
one? Well, what I'm asking is, do you see one?
Oh, I mean, no.
Okay, do you see one anywhere below us?
What? How many do you have already?
I have no idea.
Why don't you look at your ether currents?
It's a good idea. That's incredibly reasonable. I'm missing 2, I think.
Okay.
2 green
Probably have that.
triangles.
Sorry, 3 for Dravinian Hinterlands. I was looking at Dravinian Forelands.
Oh my god, you don't have...
I don't
Okay.
have flying anywhere.
Alright.
I literally do not have any flying anywhere except for a Realm Reborn.
Oh my god.
Do you see the one here?
I do not. Nope.
Okay. This is honestly amazing.
I feel like this says a lot about how I play the game.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if you never go
would
anywhere because
seem
all
she
you
has
do is
done it
dungeons,
again.
then you don't need to
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah, the thing I like is the
Was there
dungeons.
ever any
The
doubt?
story is just the thing I have to mash through to get to the dungeons.
I mean, you don't need the story. I mean, you're not going through the maps for the story either. Like, neither of those things involve going through the maps after the main quest. You can't fly until
Let us
after you've done the
return
main
to
quest
Ishgard.
anyway.
Yeah.
Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome and welcome back their champion.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm aware I'm like a parody of myself. It's fine.
It makes sense.
Where is Estinian?
I don't know what you're doing.
Mary's carting me around to the Aether Currents in the not a Realm Reborn, Heavensward location.
Making it so this bitch can fly.
I don't know what an ether current is. So.
They're random spots you have to go on the map before the game arbitrarily says, "Oh, you're allowed to fly in this map now." For no
Yeah,
fucking
in
reason.
Heavensward you
It
have
sucks.
to unlock flying map by map.
Yeah.
Yeah, it blows. And
It
so
does.
I just didn't.
I mean, it's
So
annoying,
I-
but
I
it's
dare say
more
you are the
annoying to not
first
be able
soul
to
in
fly
Ishgardian
if you
history
actually
to
traverse
arrive in
these
our
maps
city
at all.
upon Dragonback.
Yeah, I don't gather. I don't
This seems remembered
do anything
for
like that,
1,000
so I don't
years.
have to.
I know.
Sierra.
What's up? What? Why you sign heavily at me,
As we had
Mary?
feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself,
What am I
and
gonna do
thence
with
became
you?
a primal.
I got a tutorial for like
But he
power
and his
gouges or
knights are
whatever
no
because
more,
I got
thanks to the
unlocked
warrior
Red
of
Mage
light.
and I swapped to Monk and I lost the tutorial and now I can't find it, so I don't know what the heck that is.
So the gauges for Red Mage is basically
do I
two
have the
gauges. You
pleasure?
have a black mana gauge and a white mana gauge. Your abilities will slowly increase either the black mana or the white mana, depending on what kind of spell it is. So Arrow and I believe Verstone will both increase white mana. Fire, Verfire and Verthunder will both increase black mana.
Yep.
Basically, you need to get your gauge up to a certain amount, and that lets you do your melee combo. Which is, oh wait, there is one here.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to actually interact with the Aether Current.
You get your gauges up to a certain amount. I believe it's 80,
But we cannot.
and that lets you do your whole combo, and it's 80 for both black
that as
and
it
white
may,
mana.
The
The important
future
thing
presents
is
a chance
you need
to
to
begin
rotate
anew.
between
Our
doing the
nation
black
has
mana
broken
generators
free
and
of
the
the
white mana
shackles of the
generators
false
because
faith,
if the
and
difference between the
Nidhogg
two is
shall
too
lead
big,
his
I think it's
kindred
like
against us no more.
10 or 15.
30
I doubt
is the max, I
not
think.
that it will require
30 is the max
effort
difference?
and
30 is like the
perseverance.
where you start getting
But 'tis my belief
penalties.
that in
I think.
time,
Okay.
Ishgard
But yeah,
will again
so if the
become a
difference
place
is
where
too big,
man and dragon
it starts
may
becoming harder
abide
to
together
generate the
in
one you are
harmony.
missing. And so basically, what you do as Black Mage is you rotate between your black mana generators and your white mana generators. And then when you've hit 80 on both, you spend it all on your big combo. And eventually you'll get a big ass finisher at the end.
Yeah, 80 is when you do like the melee stuff, the combos.
For its vessel,
And eventually you'll get
That clears the
Slayer.
mana, and then you start over.
Dragoon.
Pulling it up. Yeah.
Estinian. Doubt not.
Hold up, I need to look up other languages to say no in.
Brood ere long, nor that they
I listen to you, but I think my ADHD is preventing me entirely from understanding, so I'm just gonna post a picture of basically what my brain did. I understood like using mana.
Oh, there is one here.
Come what may,
Um,
we will
Yeah, it's a
never
little-
cease to
So,
believe.
yeah, so
On
that's
the
So
souls of
it
those
it makes a
who
little more
sacrificed
sense
themselves
in
to pave the
practice.
way for
Okay,
peace.
so you see how
We
you have
will never
2 meters, right?
abandon our cause.
Yeah.
You basically want to keep them at about the same level. That's like the whole goal of your rotation.
Generations. What thou dost begin.
Also have to mention short cast and long cast. So
I mean, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so your whole goal with your
Entrust
casting
unto them
is
thy hopes
you basically
and
swap between
dreams,
spells that generate
that
the white meter
peace may
and
reign
swap between
again,
spells that generate the black meter.
and forevermore.
The other thing that Red Mage has is it has a special mechanic called Double Cast. So your first spell is whatever its normal time is, and then your second spell has no cast time. So you have no channel time or anything. So basically, some of your spells have a
Oh, credits.
Some of your spells you'll see have like a 4-second cast time. Those are the ones you cast second. So you would your basic rotation is going to be Jolt, Stone, Jolt, Fire, and alternating basically back and forth between that.
Arrow, Jolt, Thunder, and then that should proc either
Yeah.
Fire or Stone, and then you use those when they
Let
proc.
all here present attest that Sir Emery,
Does that make a
acting
little more
on
sense?
behalf of the Archbishop,
I think I
has
have to play to
appended
get a little
his
bit of hang of it
signature.
because it's like
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
it-
it's-
it's-
because
I
I
didn't
just
I
I
do
was
hereby
and I see a
declare
billion buttons and Monk
that
is
from
so
this day
dumb.
forth,
It's like
the holy see of
it's
Ishgard
like
shall once
so
more
little
be
amount of
counted a
buttons.
member
like
of the
I have the abilities
Eorzean
small that are
Alliance.
just like pointless, which is like
Yeah.
Let our nations move
like Fist of
forward
Fire,
as
Axe of
one
everything.
and stand
unlocking
united
these at
against
level
the
50, so
Garlean
they have
Empire.
50 levels of abilities.
Yeah,
I had the same problem with Samurai. I was like, what the fuck? There's just so much shit all of a sudden.
Yeah, so that Red Mage does have a lot of buttons. It's like fairly straightforward and like a pretty cleanly structured rotation when you get used to
For the
it, but it's
future
a
of
lot when
Eorzea.
you get started out.
For the future of Eorzea!
like for example, like
I think I have all of them in the Dravinian hinterlands now.
Yes, this is the Dravinian Forelands.
like for example, like
I wasn't
there's
paying attention.
Bird
My bad.
Thunder and Bird Thunder 2. It's like is there like a reason for why you have the difference between the
Yeah.
level?
For Thunder 2 is an area attack.
Yeah, Ver Thunder 2 is AoE.
Oh, I see.
Ver Arrow 2 is your AoE. And so you have a AoE rotation, which is going to be either Ver Arrow or Ver Arrow 2 or Ver Thunder 2. Not here. Ver Arrow or Ver Arrow 2 or Ver Thunder 2, followed by Scatter. And then you
Yeah.
just alternate back
Yeah.
and forth between that.
There you are.
Basically, the only like super core rule is if you see anything with a like 4 to 5 second cast time, that's a spell that you're meant to cast second because you have no cast time.
A noble monument
I see.
to a noble soul.
Oh, whoops! I'm still set as Red Mage. Oh no, I'm gonna die because I don't have my buttons.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
When this is all over, I'm going to talk about the story stuff.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way.
Switch back to my actual class now, so that
Yet come what
I'm all
may,
good. Okay.
we must stay true to our
You mean when
purpose
you're done
and
with the
press
cutscene?
on.
Yes.
Nothing here now.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions.
Sorry,
Which
what did
means
Seawolf
we're going
say?
to need money! And
When
lots of it!
when he is done with this cutscene, he's gonna have things to
To
talk
spoil
about.
the entire story of Heavensward.
Okay.
I was gonna, well, yeah, I was gonna say, you guys can,
I will definitely myself.
yeah, God, okay, please tell me that's the end of it, because that is the funniest fucking line to end on.
So ends a glorious
Well,
chapter.
effectively
there.
the ending.
I hope it's
Still-
Urianger saying, "Turn thine eyes heavenward."
Maybe the Heavensward
However,
was in us all
tumultuous
along,
days
and was the
yet
friends he
lie
made along the
ahead
way.
for Ishgard.
They weren't.
After 1,000 years under the yoke of the church, the people take their
I
first
think that's fair. I
tentative
didn't make any
steps
friends along the way.
into the
Or
unknown.
the dialogue would be much improved if, since they want to have a lot of the characters speaking very old-fashioned.
And though they spy a glimmer of
Just
peace upon the
Jay,
horizon, Nidhogg's
Ranger.
vengeful
No, it's
shadow
a couple.
yet
There's
remains to
sometimes
darken
the other ones go into it. I've
I
noticed.
mean, it's a couple,
And
but
it's
it's
like
mostly
what they need to do is
Be
have
that as
everyone
it
speak
may.
in iambic pentameter. Then it would be fun.
Fuck yes. No,
I would be
that
so
was
down for
unironically
that.
with.
Commander of
Yeah,
the
that'd be
Temple Knights
amazing.
and his
That
heroic
would rule.
companions are there to
That is a
guide
commitment
make
that
it absolutely
they
insufferable.
are not
Fast
willing to make.
to hope.
But I wish
I don't
they
blame
did.
them. That would suck. Like,
Yeah.
writing that would be a pain in the ass.
One
Iambic
day,
pentameter fucking
true
sucks.
peace
We
Like,
talked about it
return
when we
to
were
Ishgard,
playing Halo,
and
how
that
annoyed
man
I am
and
that
dragon
they
may live in
introduced
harmony
Gravemind as
once
speaking in
more.
rhyming iambic pentameter couplets, and then they just like
Let the
drop it
deeds
because they're
written
just like, oh, this is
never
really
be
tedious to
forgotten.
write.
Yeah.
This is hard.
That they may inspire
It's like, yeah, but you
generations
gotta
yet
commit to the
unborn
bit.
to strive ever
yeah,
heavens.
iambic pentameter is like really hard to write in.
Gotta sell out the money to get the writers from Deadwood in there. Do it.
Does Deadwood have people speaking in iambic pentameter?
Not directly, but they definitely could have written it.
It
God.
feels like it.
Yeah. Deadwood is very Shakespearean dialogue. You know,
That's
interspersed with
cowboy one, right?
cocksucker. Yeah.
Well, to
Yeah.
be fair, Shakespeare is
That's
also
true.
interspersed with cocksucker.
Yeah. Okay, now
Like
actual
that is
credits,
in fact
okay.
very prevalent in a lot of Shakespeare.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Post-credits cutscene.
How
It
many?
is. Oh, go ahead.
How many do you need for Corthus Western Highlands?
Let's find out.
Bested by mortals in
Four.
an attempt to initiate the eighth rejoining. That day should be so
But yeah, no, it is one of my favorite things about Shakespeare is like
now it
how much this dude is absolutely willing to just make a fucking dumb as hell dick joke that he thought was funny.
Without intervention, the
It's
balance
great.
between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. Her might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray.
There's one here, yeah.
Warrior of Darkness.
There we go.
Sure. Okay.
What's up?
Okay. Oh my god, okay. No. Second post-credit scene.
I was about to be like, what's Irish for no? I can type that one and then remembered. Oh,
why
right.
is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Irish Gaelic handles negation is super cool.
What?
So Irish Gaelic, by my understanding, doesn't have like a term that is explicitly no. It has like terms that are colloquially used in similar ways, but nothing that directly translates to just the word no. And so sentences, in order to say something like that, need to be structured around a negation of the positive form rather than like rather than just saying no. It's neat.
Oh yeah, I knew like that.
Was it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. They don't have a direct word for no. They just say like is not or something.
Yeah, it is a similar thing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my understanding of how Irish Gaelic does it as well.
If you need to go up, I could have said that. And I could have flown. I'm just saying. I have a flying mount.
Listen. Shut up. Again, dumb as hell.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
I'm sorry, what?
It was up on a ledge and I just had to do some platforming. And by platforming, I mean walk. And Mary was like, I could have just helped you skip that. And I was like, no, because I'm dumb. Oh, hey, there's one down there.
Is that your last one, or do you need one more?
I think one more? Let me check.
I've lost count.
Yeah, there's one more.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where it is.
Ooh.
Is plot happening to you, Seawolf?
I got glowing text.
Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truths. Or something.
Don't spoil it.
The Warrior of Light will return in Stormblood.
Well, I really assumed that was the one you would have missed.
Oh, okay. It's over.
I'm amazed I didn't miss that one. You know what probably happened? I probably was fucking around and accidentally fell down there and went, oh, I guess I'll get this.
You know what? That
It's over. I'm done.
When you could talk about deaf myself, just type in part chat when you're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Bianca, do you want to deafen yourself too, or do you not care?
What?
I was going to talk about
story spoilers.
The story, yeah, the end of Heaven's Word.
I can mute myself.
It's up to you.
Yeah, you can deafen yourself so then you can't hear anything.
So that you don't get spoiled.
Anyway.
There you go. Okay.
How the fuck did you miss this one? It's literally right outside town.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Again, dumb as hell. What's your point?
So the end of I like basically what I was thinking about when I was watching this cutscene was from the perspective of the people of Ishgard, what has happened? Because they're like, we've been in 1,000-year war. What can't do fucking do? Mary.
We can do this while you're talking about it. It's fine.
Okay, well, it's also gonna end the stream.
I figure you'll be talking for a while.
I mean, okay, so the people of Ishgard have been in a 1,000-year war with these dragons. And
simply
they're
because
like,
they have an issue with scalies.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do another duty right now. I don't know.
Then withdraw.
Okay, well,
If that's the case, you hit no.
Well, okay. Yeah.
1,000-year war with dragons.
Yeah, and
because they're mad that people wanna
you
fuck
know
dragons.
they're isolationists. Like they don't have any relations. They're closed off because they're like, oh, we've got this insurgency and okay, they don't have allies. So some new people come in from outside who are representatives of the political alliance that they're all against. Ally themselves with a noble house, which stages a coup, drives out the Pope.
A noble house that already had bad standing and was not super well respected.
And they apparently install the bastard son of the Pope as the new leader of the city with I have no idea what the process is there. It seems like they just seized the city and were like, he's in charge now. They then went and assassinated the Pope, and no one, knows what happened. They just know he's dead. And the people from this foreign alliance come back riding a dragon into the city.
That is already known to have been usurped and supplanted and been fucking... who are here in exile because they'd been fucking owned once.
So you ride back into the city on this dragon, and the guy that has been installed by these foreign agents in this coup after the assassination of the Pope is like, okay, we've made peace with the dragons, everything's good now. Also, we're opening the city and joining this alliance to embroil us in a war with a giant empire.
Yes.
Where's the issue?
Look, people, haven't you in Crusader Kings ever overthrown another government to replace the ruler with the somewhat tenuous claim of their bastard
absolutely.
son?
Like, it's just like tonally.
Look, the people of Ishgard don't give a single shit. The only people who care are the nobility.
I feel like they're gonna...
You fucking murdered their entire power structure!
Yeah,
the surviving nobility is the people in charge!
I guess...
It kind of feels like it kind of is irrelevant whether or not the people give a fuck, because they're not the ones with swords.
Right, sure. Well, that's also very confusing, because, like, you seized the Pope. The Pope's, like, whatever. I was gonna say the palace, but, whatever the Pope has.
His popery.
Yeah. You didn't deal with any of the other noble houses. Like, they have no representation.
Correct.
Presumably they have opinions on what is happening.
But we killed the bad guy, so it's done.
Okay, so... You're right. They probably do have opinions on what's happening. But you just rode in on a fucking dragon. And also one of the other noble houses is allying with you.
We were gone for a while. I'm just, what the aftermath of this coup just seems like...
Well, my understanding is part of the noble houses were those knights who were with the Pope, who you kind of...
Sure.
Yes,
yeah.
no.
So, like, the heaven's word.
Their actual, actual power structure are dead now, because you did kill them.
I assume there's more than, 10 of them.
There's probably more than 10 of them, but they are not people who you expected to have power or control, and also, they're not fucking the Knights of the Round Table, and you already killed them. Are you really thinking the second stringers are about to win that fight?
Yeah, you murdered the heads of, 6 noble houses, and you were like, alright, who else
wants
who they
are?
Yeah, basically!
I guess I assumed, based on what we've seen...
They're the heavy hitters!
The Heaven's Word, the guard, that they're second noble sons, because they're the people who get sent into the church!
No, because the church
is the government.
Yeah, the church is the power structure
but the heads of the noble houses seem like they are distinct from the church hierarchy.
That's fair.
And so,
this society is so more embroiled with the church than the Catholic Church could ever hope to be. It is not a one-to-one analog. This society is fucking
it's
all the way in.
It's like a part the central Italy in it's like the Papal States. Like medieval, early modern central Italy, where there absolutely are nobles ruling these provinces and stuff in these cities, but they're, the Pope is the Anyway, the other
kill the Pope. The Papal State is not about to go to war with you necessarily, because the Pope's dead.
Sure.
They have other concerns.
I guess because I was thinking about with the citizenry and stuff is they may not care about you getting rid of the Pope, but you've just okay, there's gonna be a whole bunch of shit because we've already seen a whole bunch of this is about they're colonizing, pushing out dragon territory. So that's presumably going to end. or change. Like these colonizers are gonna get settlers are gonna get told, like, no, you got to make nice with them now. You can't just kill them.
Yep.
And then the other thing again is like, I think they're gonna care that you just committed them to a war with the largest empire in the world. Like,
yeah.
That seems like that would be the political issue, and that happens over the credits. Like, like that seems
So
like
my understanding is some of that is dealt with in the patch.
Yeah, I assume they're gonna touch on it, but it's just so wild. Like what has happened materially versus tonally, what they think has happened. Like
the other thing is something that you probably don't really get a lot of if you haven't done the mech quest line, which does highlight the fact that like the general folks are both like pretty disillusioned with the power structure here.
Sure.
And are so wildly disempowered. Like the big thing about the mech quest line is like the big deal is this dude is providing a weaponry that like general folks would be able to access and use to be a threat.
Yeah, like that's it's literally the story of guns.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
it's
like
democratizing the power of killing. Like that is. This is something I think we have talked about on Seawolf streams before.
Probably.
Yes.
And
yes,
so like
we have.
There are also other implications in some side stuff that like the general population of Ishgard is more ambivalent towards the isolationist attitude, and it's something that was more held by the hardliners who were in power,
sure,
than anything else. And so that paired with the mech quest line is like, okay, I could see how this could be a thing that the general folks could get behind.
None of the
but it
plot
would be nice
stuff,
if they gave you any of that information.
Right, because like what I'm saying about the plot is not that any of this is like even necessarily. I mean, obviously there's all the like the sort of magical shit and whatever. Like it's not implausible in terms of the specific events that are happening. It's like the tone
the
and the way
itself, yeah.
that like what it thinks the politics of this are, you know, like as it frames that whole fight at the end with is basically it's like, oh, the Asians are chaotic evil and the Pope is lawful evil. He's all like the Asians are just stirring shit up, which is also apparently the explanation for why the Asians do this shit is that they gain power through chaos or something, which is just some bullshit. And he's like, I'm gonna bring order and peace to everywhere. You know, there will be no more strife, and that's like his. And obviously he's the white guy,
So
but the black, the black Asians.
The Astian's goals are like less stupid than that, is my understanding. But also, you don't get that information until like
right. I mean, that I'm just literally that's what they were saying. You know, like in these cutscenes, and it's like I'm sure that obviously as we get more, that's going to get more complicated, and also, I mean, they're just straight up like trying. Seems like they're trying to revive their own god or something, which is fine. I mean, that's what everybody wants to do. That at least makes some amount of sense. Like it's like, oh, you want power? Yeah, okay, gotcha. But yeah, like it is presenting this as, you know, this ideological order versus chaos, this fucking, you know, ancient in terms of like, you know, this fantasy tropes from like the 50s, that people have been doing. This is just obviously dumb. It's pointless. It's just completely irrelevant to anything, and like the politics of what are actually happening is just, you know, like from the perspective of an ordinary person, it's just a fucking wild series of events that would just be like, holy shit. You know, it's like even if you don't like the people in power, it's like, oh Jesus Christ, everything has changed. You know, like a huge amount of shit just happened.
It's all basically the same still.
Well, yeah, that also I'm sure. And it's just so funny to me that they're just like, this guy is in charge now because he's the bastard son of the Pope, who is not hereditary anyway. Because we said so. Yeah, because we killed everyone.
You know, to be fair, because we said so and we killed everyone else, it is like pretty historically accurate.
I mean, yes, just, you know, again, the tone
But
in which
we are
this
supposed to
game
be the
is
good guys, yeah.
the tone in which this is being presented. Okay. Anyway, okay. We're done. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say about this. I'm just like, what the? Oh, also, okay, the last. Oh yeah, okay. So the last post-credits cutscene. Oh, okay. The first post-credits cutscene, which is the more Asian shit with the Warrior of Darkness, which whatever, sure,
More
of
like
course.
ass-y and shit.
Oh yeah. Which then the pullback to reveal that they're on the moon.
Yeah,
Very funny.
Yeah,
Great.
it's
Incredible.
Especially considering the context that for the next expansion, it has been made clear we're going to the fucking moon.
I hope so.
I mean, yeah,
Final
the
Fantasy
raid
has a
takes place on
proud
the moon.
history of going to the fucking moon.
Final Fantasy IV fucking rules for that shit.
Dude, it's so good.
Seawolf, you haven't played Final Fantasy IV, right?
No, I played one Final Fantasy game.
Okay, right. So here's the thing: you go to the moon in an airship, and then you get a whale, and the whale replaces your airship, and so you can fly the whale through space, and it's called the lunar whale.
Okay, yeah. I mean that. To be honest, flying a space whale to the moon makes more sense than flying an airship to the moon.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Do not.
Because I'm just,
a whale
you know,
to the moon first, if I remember correctly.
Airship, you know, moon, no air.
I'm not seeing an issue here.
Second post-credits cutscene is they go visit a grave, which is revealed to be Horshafan's grave, because no one else of importance died in these events.
Can't think of anybody else who might have died.
Also
can't think of anybody else who might have died who I'm fucking mad about.
Yeah, God. So that was like wild bullshit. Also, the whole Estinian turning into a dragon thing. I didn't mention that, which is okay, sure. Yeah, Barry, you could have, but not with me. And then yeah, the last, literally the last line before it goes into like the credits, or not, no, post credits, whatever. Before it goes into the little, like, the narrator, I guess, who just says, you know, his bullshit about like shadows and light or something, is they're like, okay, we you know, now we can actually buckle down and start rebuilding the Scions. And Tataru says, well, to do that, we're gonna need a lot of money. And then it cuts to black, and that is the last line.
Tataru fucking rules. What's your point? Tataru's a fucking queen. This bitch is on her grave.
This is like the last line going into the black screen, you know, the fade to black, or the cut to black. We're gonna establish what our goal is, you know, like we're gonna set our guiding principle, you know, what people should look forward to. Fundraising.
Listen, Tataru knows what the fuck she is about.
Look, Tataru, I got $1 million gil. I think we're fine. Alvino's probably rich.
I was about to say Tataru out here fucking hawking her OnlyFans, and then I was like, no, too many horrible fans would want that. I hate that. No.
Sierra been on your Chocobo?
Yeah, no, the whole time.
I've just been fucking making pretty tracks in the snow while Seawolf runs his mouth.
How do I do this? This one.
Yeah, no, I was enjoying watching it. It was fun for me. I was just vibing.
Oh, I guess it was. I guess you're a. Is it party? Oh, I mean, you can see that anyway. So.
Can I not fly here?
That's what I was gonna find out. Do you have flying yet?
Nope.
Oh, you hopped off. Where the fuck?
No, I teleported for some reason.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, no, I didn't give you time to get back
Party.
on after we teleported.
Can
Oh, you teleport away.
I don't know why.
Okay, where are you?
Oh.
Did you just get...
I'm at Corthus Highland, or Western Highlands.
You didn't get my teleport, I guess?
Was it to Mogholm?
Yes.
Okay, now I can.
Okay, well...
Hey.
Hello. Okay, we'll end the stream now.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm on a chocobo. That's why it won't let me get on. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yes, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back next week. We'll be playing more of this game. We'll also be back tomorrow night to play a game. And there's other games on the schedule that are coming up. It's gonna be fun.
There are.
Follow the channel, sub to the channel, join the Discord. There's a Twitter account.
There is a Twitter account.
And thanks to Nary and Sierra and Sannoso and Bianca for playing with me.
Yeah. And if folks want to hear anything else I do, I have 2 podcasts. Both can be found at the same place. The first one is Gotcha Journalism, spelled Gacha. And it is about a variety of different gotcha podcasts as we review them and talk about the just inherent fundamental immorality of gotcha systems as a whole. Yeah.
Okay. You said it was about gotcha podcasts.
No, gotcha games. Sorry.
Podcast that reviews gotcha podcasts.
Yeah.
No, it is a podcast that reviews gotcha games. I should have been clear.
I assumed everyone understood, but...
at the same place, we have another podcast, because we finished with gotcha games because they made us feel icky. That is about Fate Stay Night, called I Got Sucked Off by Historical King Arthur.
That makes you feel less icky.
Yes, actually, yes, it does.
Okay.
It is a critical and thorough overview of the Fate series, and we're just about finished with the Fate arc currently.
I don't know anything about those games.
You fought King Arthur.
Well,
there's a
gathered
podcast
that.
you could look into.
You could.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. In the most recent episodes, we actually get hella into the weeds and talk explicitly about the specific sex scene, and I get mad at it because it's bad porn.
Okay. I was gonna say, so it's a podcast that can be appreciated if you don't know anything about the games.
Absolutely, we do a very thorough run through. And I talk about the specific technical aspects of writing prose for pornography and get mad at this game for being bad at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I have fun with it.
Yeah, if anybody else needs to plug anything, I don't think you can top that, but...
I am starting
so glad I'll get to say this every
porn
fucking
studio.
Good for you.
Okay, thanks everybody for hanging out in chat, watching. We have a lot of fun. We hope you had fun. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.